This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine, making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Pick, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Football playoffs are here. Buffalo Bills football in playoffs. Josh Allen, James Cook, Dalton Kincaid, Bills Mafia is ready. Rushing TDs, passing TDs, rushing yards, receiving yards. We're hitting more all damn day. Find your community on Prize Picks. With new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with friends, copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like, use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like yours truly and tailor fade our picks with just one click. New feature alert, Prize Picks has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings early before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Are you worried about those upcoming credit card bills after the holidays? If you're a homeowner, there's no better time than now to call American Financing and wipe out that debt, eliminate the stress, and set yourself up for a strong 2026. The Fed dropped interest rate for the fourth time in December. American Financing can help you access that equity in your home at an interest rate in the low fives. You heard that right, the low fives. That's much lower rate than the average credit card of 20%. American Financing is saving their customers an average of $800 a month. That's like a $10,000 raise to start the new year off right. And there's no upfront fees, no obligation to see how much you can save, and they're closing some in as fast as 10 days and even delaying 2 mortgage payments. American Financing, America's home for home loans. Call today at 866-889-1776. That's 866-889-1776, or visit americanfinancing.net/nightcap. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap at a very special time. We greatly appreciate that. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and that is my partner and co-host, the Liberty City legend, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, teams not making the playoffs again, former Pro Bowler and All-Pro, that is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three, joining us on Monday instead of Wednesday, y'all know him, University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas native, 7-time NBA All-Star, Atlanta Hawk great legend. Here he is, Iso Joe. Joe, what it do?
Man, what's happening? What's happening?
Your team not making the playoffs again. You and Ocho, y'all should have a little sidebar conversation.
Come on, man. I thought y'all got all this out.
Nah, we didn't.
Hey, Joe, I'm kind of confused too. We keep talking about teams not making the playoffs when the Ravens didn't make it.
Oh, you saw what happened to us, Ocho. That was just happenstance.
You didn't make the playoffs, regardless of what happened on the reason why you didn't make it. You still didn't make it. So I'm trying to figure out why you're so happy.
Oh, because he gonna rip them Broncos.
It ain't no coincidence. Savannah State, blue and orange. Just saying.
Hey, he gonna front.
Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth, because thanks to you, Nightcap has become the sensation that it's become. And only because of you, we will continue to ascend. So again, thank you for your support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a state or city near you, head to Laportier.com and order you a bottle or two. It is a premium VSOP cognac. Remember, we have the OG. This is the OG, the original bottle. Now we have the Junior, the 375. Same great quality, same great taste, same smoothness going down. Again, it's a premium VSOP, the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Don't take my word for it. Try it, compare it against others, and you'll see we have the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go check out my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Joe, I don't know what you guys call end of your season, but in the NFL, Monday is called Black Monday because that's when a lot of organizations turn over and fire their coaches and go in a different direction. Sometimes they fire general manager and coaches. Sometimes it's just the coach. But in this situation, we're going to start off with the Cleveland Browns. They have fired Kevin Stefanski after 6 years. He's a two-time coach of the year, and he won Cleveland's first playoff game in more than 25 years. Despite those accolades, Stefanski exit with a 45-56 record and went 8-26 in his last 2 seasons. The majority of Stefanski's success came with Baker Mayfield, but the Browns have since traded him away. This is the list of passers in no particular order that has come along since Baker. Deshaun Watson, Jacoby Brissett, Joe Flacco, Jameis Winston, Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, P.J. Walker, Jeff Driscoll, and Bailey Zappi. That's a lot of quarterbacks. Now, it was reported today, and I don't know, Pete Prisco, who writes for CBSSports.com, he's reported that Stefanski never wanted Deshaun Watson. Ocho, I don't know if you saw it, but I was talking to John, and I asked him one of the reasons why. I asked him, one of his biggest regret is that he didn't take Josh Allen. And I said, well, why didn't you take him? He said, Sharpe, I just couldn't get the coaches to buy in. He was really, really raw, and it was going to take some time for him to develop. He didn't throw, he turned the ball over, and he didn't throw with a high completion. But I just couldn't get the coaches to buy in. And when you're talking about, taking somebody with the 5th pick of the draft, or you're taking a big-time free agent like at the quarterback position like a Deshaun Watson, Ocho, you need everybody bought in. Can't nobody. There can't be any lukewarm feeling with, I'll coach. No, we got to be all bought in now. That's what Pete Prisco say. We don't know that to be true. But what it did, because it hadn't worked out so far, Ocho, it kind of doomed the franchise. Because think about what you gave up. 3 first-rounders. You gave up a 2nd round. I think you gave up a 3rd round. Find me all what they all gave up. And when it doesn't work out, Ocho.
Yes. Well, Unc, listen to you, and Joe and Unc. I mean, this didn't doom the franchise. The franchise has been doomed before that situation even happened. Unc, they've been through 37,000 quarterbacks. They haven't been able to find the one. Now, obviously, if they've gotten Josh Allen, despite what they might have seen on tape, listen, when you draft, regardless of what round, regardless of what pick, it's still hit or miss no matter what. You can get somebody in the 1st round that played great in college, and it might not translate over into the NFL. Yeah, it just happens like that. Sometime this year's draft, we're talking about some of the players that are coming into the draft. They're going to very bad teams.
Yes.
And when they go to these bad teams, some of these players that are going to go early aren't transcending talents. They're not generational talents, but they have a superior supporting cast around them in college, and therefore they're going to go high to a very bad team, and you're going to wonder why they struggle. They struggle because of them not having the tools and the supporting cast around them when they get to these NFL teams. And it's a different ball game. Right. If you're not a transcending talent, which I really haven't seen, I'm talking about a generational talent, that would show up right now in college. There's not that coming into the draft.
Right.
It's not. I'm just being honest. And I'm not sure people in the chat, I'm not sure what you're watching, even though college players that have played well, those college quarterbacks. Ain't no Lamar Jacksons, ain't no Josh Allens, ain't no Joe Burrows, ain't no Patrick Mahomes. Now, there's a chance they could pan out to be that, but teams don't have the patience for that to happen.
Or the coaches, because if you go back and think about it, Ocho, Josh Allen's rookie year was a turnover machine. It wasn't until he got Brian Daboll that he turned into the Josh Allen that we see now, and the guy that's taken over has even taken him to a higher height and got him to an MVP. So that's the thing. There are going to be some rough spots. And the question is, are we built to withstand those rough spots until he gets this thing figured out?
And Joe, this is another thing, Joe and Unc. If you're not built, which you aren't going to be, the Raiders aren't built.
No.
And whoever they pick, they're going to get a quarterback, Joe.
They got to.
They're going to get a quarterback, Unc. Do you trust Mark Davis and all the people that are in that building, that are in positions of power, to build a team around him to make sure he can be competent, a good quarterback for the future? Because if you don't, what's going to happen, that shit can be demoralizing, Joe. So you go into the wrong situation like that, And
Hey,
you ain't
look,
got no helper, and you ain't got no help around you.
I can imagine. I
And
can
you wonder
imagine.
what you come from a winning program where you've won everything, and then you come to the NFL, and it's a different ball game, Joe. This is the best of the best, but it's levels to everything. It's the best of the best, and you're going early, but the team you're on is just not good. The players you're playing with, even though they're part of the 1%, they just not good.
What you thinking, Joe?
Man, we talk. What team y'all talking about right now, Unc and Ocho?
You're talking about quarterback, top quarterbacks going to bad situation because that's the way
I know we're talking about
the best players.
Yeah, I know
to go to the worst teams and help them. All of a sudden, they're not the worst teams anymore.
Yeah, I know. You had said something about these coaches getting fired.
Stefanski,
even
Cleveland.
when I look, even when I look at the Cleveland situation, man, you got a pretty good quarterback, Unc and Ocho.
Yeah.
Why not just beef up your offensive line, get some more weapons, whoever you're gonna have back there throwing the ball. At the end of the day, man, you got to protect the quarterback, and you got to give him some more weapons. From what I've been seeing.
They definitely need a wide receiver. You got Quinn Judkins. We'll see how soon he can come back. Will he come? Well, I mean, is he going to miss time, Ocho? He had a serious injury. Will he miss time? Will he be back for OTAs? Will he be ready for training camp? How soon? And will he be back? I think the thing is, Ocho, is that, but see, when you get a 26-year-old that's proven, it's supposed to be can't miss. We're not talking about a guy out of college, Ocho. We're talking about a guy that at the time that they signed him, he was a top 5 quarterback. Everybody had Deshaun Watson in their top 5. So that's not a situation where we're getting a guy that's never played, never thrown an NFL football, doesn't know what it's like to go to NFL meetings and lead a huddle and command and be the voice of men among men. That's Deshaun Watson. 26 years of age, had just led the league in passing. Had been a Pro Bowl player, so he was supposed to be can't miss. You get Tom Brady going to Tampa, he can't miss. You get Peyton Manning. Granted, now Peyton Manning he had the elbow, the nerve in his neck, Ocho. But based on that, if everything checked out, if he could throw the ball 40 yards, Peyton Manning was supposed to be can't miss. That was Deshaun Watson, 26 years of age, fully healthy. Just led the league in passing, and he gets to Cleveland, and for whatever reason, I'm like, I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. This is not the guy that came from Houston, Ocho. I don't know him. And you're right. Cleveland, you need wide receivers. You got a great tight end, but it doesn't hurt to have another one. Knox and Kincaid. Did you see how they got that in Buffalo, Ocho?
Hold on. What about the Bears?
Yes.
Loveland and
Cole Kmet and Loveland.
Yeah, Loveland.
Yeah. You got Warren. You got Mo Alley Cox in the Colts. You got 2 tight ends. You got Strange and the other guy at Jacksonville. So they need weapons. They need to beef up that offensive line. The offensive line is just not good enough right now.
Man,
they're not good enough right now. But you need weapons. But you can't keep shuttling quarterbacks in and out.
Yeah.
You mentioned Mark Davis. I ain't got no problem with Mark Davis because Mark Davis will. Now, he's not like his dad. He's not meddlesome like his dad. He trusts the people that he hired. The people that he hired just effed it up because he didn't want to fire John Gruden. The NFL made him.
Yeah.
And he's one of those owners. He's not like his dad. They'd have never made his dad fire anybody. He's like, you fire him, he went and hired some more of his family. Just that's not. Oh, Joe, you didn't catch it. See, I called it the real. He's like that. That's not how his son is. His son is like, okay, I'll toe the company line. I'll do everything. Jerry has replaced his dad as the outlaw. Man, I'm gonna do what the hell I say.
Right.
I paid for this team. I'm not gonna let you tell me what to do or boss me around. But Ocho, here's what Jimmy Haslam had to say about the state of the Browns.
And I want you to hear this, okay? First of all, ownership takes full responsibility for where we are. To win 8 games in 2 years is horrible. It's totally unacceptable, okay? And it's not going to continue, okay? And I want the fans to know we are as frustrated as you are.
Hey, Unc, is one thing
that's
about
all
it,
you
right?
had to say?
Hey, listen, ownership. Hey, Unc, this is the funny thing about it. Ownership takes full responsibility.
They have
Owners can't get fired, Joe.
I know.
Hey, the people that own, they can't get fired.
400, probably 400, 425 coming, Ocho, in March.
What that mean?
The TV contract, every NFL's team cut.
Oh yeah. Hey, so wait, 425 million for each team? How much we getting out of that?
We don't own no team. And Ocho, now that's the TV cut. Now we ain't say nothing about you selling tickets. We ain't say nothing about the local advertising it. We ain't say nothing about local merch. TV, local sponsorship. Concession. We ain't say nothing about parking, and we ain't say nothing about concession.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it add up. It add up. You ain't got to tell me twice. I understand the business side of things. I just don't like to talk about it.
Okay. Browns general manager Andrew Berry said today that he was non-committal on the team's starting quarterback for 2026 and that the new head coach will have a say in the decision. Berry said, we're going to do our work on the quarterback market. It's too important of a position, and it's something that has to be solidified. I can't sit here and tell you today whether the starter in 2026 is internal or external, but it's something that we're going to work through over the next several weeks. And quite honestly, the new head coach will also have a lot of input into that. Ocho, you see what he said?
Yes. Talk to me.
He said, it's too important a position. He said, I can't sit here today and tell you internal left quarter. Oh, here, Andrew Berry said today that he was non-committal on the starting quarterback for the 2026 season.
Right.
And the new head coach will have a say. He should have the say. He got to coach. You see what I'm saying, Ocho? You see what he did?
Yeah.
He gonna put somebody on the head coach that maybe the head coach doesn't want, and then I'm stuck.
Yeah,
it's like your grandma used to put that plate down for you. Man, I don't want that. Okay, do without.
Mm-hmm. but obviously, Andrew Berry, they've made mistakes when it comes
How
to
he still got a job.
Picking.
And I don't advocate anybody. I don't advocate anybody getting fired, Ocho.
Anybody getting fired, right?
I'm just saying. You fired, okay, Stefanski, and I'm not saying Stefanski didn't deserve to go, but I'm saying, who hired Stefanski? Who brought all those players in? He did. So he bring all those players in, he stays and gets to hire another coach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's why they feel comfortable taking responsibility for all the losing. Because there's nothing that's going to happen to those who own. They gonna keep recycling, coach after coach, quarterback after quarterback.
At some point,
until they get it right.
Let me ask you a question, Ocho, Joe. So let me get this right. Jimmy Haslam stood before the press today and said 8 wins over the last 2 seasons is unacceptable.
Yes,
is it unacceptable for the guy that hired that coach? Last I checked, I mean, you ain't get him off a hiring app. I mean, maybe it was ZipRecruiter. You know, you get these people. I be getting all these emails and all these different, hiring agencies. I heard you looking for work. Where you hear that from?
I mean, you know what the issue is, huh? All these coaches that's getting fired. When coaches get fired in general, I mean, it all comes down to one common denominator.
What's that?
You don't have the goddamn players you need to have success. Because Sean McVay ain't going nowhere. Bill Belichick lasted 20 years. Look at all the coaches that have had long, sustaining careers. They've always been able to compete.
Stan Kroenke, Sean McVay says, look, I understand you took this guy number 1, but I can't win with him. I've gone as far as I can go with him. We need to do something. Yeah. Now, you tell me, what other coach is going to have an input that says, you know what, we're going to trade our number 1 pick, give up first rounders, we need Matt Stafford. How many owners are going to do that, Ocho?
Well, not
exactly.
Many. But obviously, when you wait, hold on. This is the thing, Unc. When you have someone like Matt Stafford available, you're willing to pull the trigger because you know what you're getting. You take Matt Stafford out of goddamn Detroit, right? And you put him on a team that is already ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not comparing it to Tom Brady's situation and him leaving the Patriots and going to goddamn Tampa Bay, but goddamn Unc, it's damn so close.
Yes.
It's damn so close because once he got to goddamn LA, what the fuck happened? Oh, I'm sorry.
Ocho,
I'm sorry.
But the difference between Tampa Bay and Stafford, Tampa Bay got him for free. It's like you, hey, it's
Yes.
like you drop, man. Remember, John Elway said Peyton Manning called him. I told the other teams I'm not coming there. I'm coming to you. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess we got Peyton. Tom Brady said, hey, I'm coming. Hey, Todd Light, I'm coming to Tampa.
Yeah. Hey, Super Bowl ready, Unc. They was already built. They was already
You
polished.
trade a number 1
They was
overall
already
pick
seasoned.
and give up 2 first
Yeah.
rounders. A lot of people are like, what if it? You start thinking, what if this doesn't work? We got to give up our first rounder next year, and we got to give up other. I don't know about that. And we got to pay it.
Yeah. Hey, but Unc
Yeah.
and Joe, the pieces was already in place.
Yes.
The piece was already in place once he got to LA. When goddamn Tom with the Tampa, Unc, all they needed, they was missing that centerpiece.
That was
it.
guess what they did? They allowed him to have some say. He went. He walked.
Yes.
Hey, Gronk, come on.
For the
Antonio
Gronk.
Brown.
He hit AB. Come on,
Yes. Same.
man. That was the ice. That was the icing on the
Yes.
cake.
So I think the thing is, look, Andrew Berry picked those players. Now he done a great. I mean, Myles Garrett hit it out the park.
Out
Fanning,
the park.
got him.
Out the
I
park.
love
And he was
Judkins.
phenomenal.
Love it. I don't know. Did he pick Baker Mayfield? Was he there for Baker Mayfield, or was that the other guy? Did he? Who picked? Who selected Baker Mayfield?
Who's responsible for Denzel Ward too?
Yeah, Denzel. Well, it's probably
Who's
Andrew Berry because he came after.
Okay.
He came after. It wasn't. They get Denzel Ward.
No, it was Andrew Berry who drafted Baker.
Okay. Oh, he's the other guy, the baseball guy, huh?
Man, Ocho,
Yo,
the Browns can make a big leap next year, man. They
yeah,
already got
hey,
a solid defense. You get
Joe.
them some weapons.
they need about 3 pieces, Joe.
You talking
There's
about
3.
offense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, Joe.
Ocho,
That's
if
it.
you believe they got a quarter, okay. If you believe their quarterback is on the roster, they need offensive line. That left tackle. Did you see that left tackle, Cam Robinson? I can block better than him. John Dorsey selected Baker. That's embarrassing. I mean, to watch some of these guys, that's embarrassing that these guys are starting.
Yeah.
I watched for Laley. Ocho, that's
Yeah.
Ocho. He did his hands like this here, and both guys ran by him. I said, you must think you school patrol, and you gonna start some 5-year-olds. Ocho, how you hold out both hands and both guys go by you?
Hey. Hey, Unc.
Hey, they got that boy back there running for
Yes.
his life, man.
And Lamar like, oh yeah, I'm protected on this here. They ain't bringing but 4. We got 5 protectors. I'm good. Lamar said, damn.
Yeah.
Were you in
That-
the
that
huddle?
happened
How
a
did
few
you know? How'd
times.
you get back here this fast?
That happened a few times.
You look at what they did this year. They had Mason Graham. He started to come on. Swessinger, is that his name? He looked like he's going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. Judkins, solid, really good. Harold Fannin,
Yes, sir.
he got Pro Bowl potential. Dylan Gabriel, I don't know. Sampson, I like Judkins better than I like Sampson. And then Shador, all I know is that he win. You can say the defense scored 2 touchdowns. Those 2 touchdowns, if he doesn't get them down there in field goal range, do they win the game?
That was a critical drive right there too.
But see, Shador does something, get them in field goal range. He ain't do nothing. Anybody else? Didn't he set up the winning field goal?
Yeah. I mean, you know how that go. The goalposts move depending on who you're talking about and who it is. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Deshaun has to come back. Joe, he's on the book for about $50 million, guaranteed. So he has to come back for another year. Ain't nobody.
Right.
I mean, you could cut him, but nobody. You're not gonna be able to trade him.
So you gonna give him a fair shot?
You stuck with him for at least one more year. This is the worst trade in NFL history. It is what it is. It is the worst trade because of the compensation that you gave up and the money that you paid him. He was the first to have a fully guaranteed. Ocho, and the problem is, Joe, what made Cleveland? It looks worse than what it was. He had not even started on the new contract, the extension that he signed. They gave him money on top of that. Ocho, he was about to start, and they say, "No, guess what? We're gonna even give you more." And to make it worse, we're gonna to make it better for you, worse for them. They fully guaranteed it. $230 million, fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
They didn't expect this though, Unc and Ocho. They
absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why they did it.
That boy was a fool in Houston. You hear me?
Hey, Joe, he was a fool in Houston, and he didn't have no superstars, Joe.
He had D-Hop for a minute.
Yeah. I think he had D-Hop for 1 year before D-Hop went to Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. For 1 year. And the year when D-Hop wasn't there, he still went crazy, Joe.
Yeah.
He still went crazy. So they understood what they were getting. And because you understand that a premium passer like that at that age that was able to do that without premier talent around him, oh man, we got to have this. Because we haven't had anything like that in so long since Otto Graham.
But Unc and Ocho, he ain't played him. It's been a minute.
Well, he got hurt. Well, remember, Joe, he got suspended. He missed the first 11 games. Think about it now. The previous year, he didn't play. It's hard. I don't care how talented you are. He missed a whole year, and then basically he missed 2 years because he missed the first 11 games, Ocho. Then he comes back, plays 5 games. He doesn't look good. But you say, you know what?
Right.
We get him in OTAs. We get him in off-season conditioning. We get him in our system. He'll be better. He gets hurt. He missed the rest all that season. He comes back. Guess what? Gets hurt. Missed all that. So for the most part, he might have played 15, 16, 17 games in about 4 years.
Right.
Yeah.
He hadn't had the opportunity to get back to himself if he wanted to.
No.
So I mean, maybe this is his year, Joe. Maybe this is his year. He's had ample time to get himself back healthy, to get back to some form of what he used to be, and maybe if they do their due diligence in bringing talent, 2 pieces. If he's gonna be your starting quarterback because you got $50 million on the books on him and you have no choice but to ride with him, you know what to do.
When you start, you know what to do. You can cut him.
2 premier players from other.
You can release him, but you still owe him $50 million guaranteed, Ocho.
So you know they're not gonna do that. You know they're not gonna do that.
I don't know.
Joe, honestly, I don't know either. I don't.
It's a very tough situation. We keep saying pieces. I don't give a damn what kind of pieces you get. This ain't no puzzle. It ain't really that hard. If you don't get that foundational piece, which is the quarterback, you cannot build a team that's quality enough to get to where you want to go. It used to be you could, Ocho. I bring my running game. I bring my defense. Because defense travels, a run game travels. They changed the rules. Your quarterback needs to travel. And he needs to be able to make plays under duress. That's the way it's set up now. Go back and look at the quarterbacks that's been winning the Super Bowls. Yeah, they got great pieces around them, but that guy's had to make plays. And right now, Cleveland doesn't have that. And they haven't had it in a long time. Seems to me, at least at worst case, you could say, maybe you could have said that, hey, look, we like what we saw from Sanders, but they're non-committal. They say we don't know if it's internal or external, which means, hey, we don't know if the guy that's going to lead us is on the roster or we're going to have to bring him in.
Right.
They keeping everybody on their toes over there.
They definitely ain't going to get no answer right now. Anyway. God damn it!
But hey, Unc, I'm like you, Unc. If they don't do nothing about that line, that offensive line, I don't give a damn who they got back there throwing that ball. They ain't gonna make a difference.
Well, they better get Noah Lyles back there to play quarterback so he can take off running because they can't catch him. But other than that, it ain't gonna work. They need offensive line. They need some receivers. I like Isaiah Bond, but they need a number one. They got to go get a receiver. I like Fannin. I'm not saying you got to try to find another Fannin, but if you can have 2 solid tight ends that can do some damage, but I think offensively you're good. Hey, I'll try to find another piece to go opposite of maybe you go out and get another corner, the pair opposite of Denzel.
Ward.
I like Delpit. Obviously, Myles Garrett is your linchpin, your centerpiece.
Man.
He's gonna make everybody. Devin Bush played really well for him this year.
Yeah,
but it's Cleveland's just. The Raiders have fired their head coach Pete Carroll after just one season. Carroll said the Raiders would win a bunch of games in his first season. Instead, the Raiders finished 3-14. Had a chance, but they got that number one pick. The Raiders were at the bottom of almost every category, offensively and defense. This unit finished 31st in pressures rate, 27th in sack, despite Max Crosby having 10 this season. The Raiders are also looking to hire a financial advisor. That's what they should. Ocho, think about all the coaches. And they owe Antonio Pierce $8 million, Josh McDaniel $10 million, John Gruden $10 million, Pete Carroll $16 million, Chip Kelly $6 million. And you got to bring another head coach in and his staff.
Got to pay them. Yeah, but listen, if they need to hire, if they need to hire if they need to hire a financial advisor, I'm right where they need to come.
Yeah,
I'm right. I'm exactly who they need to call.
They
now,
already need deep.
Hey, listen, if there's anything, I can get them out of that. Don't worry about that. I can get them out of that. If there's anybody that knows and that's financially conscious and very savvy when it comes to spending and making sure, it's me.
It's too late, Ocho.
It's me. Well, listen, it might be too late, but I will make sure they won't make any more goddamn mistakes in overspending from this point on. Now, bring me in the building.
Well, here's the thing: when you fire a coach, you ain't got no choice. You're on the hook for his money.
Well, listen, we're gonna be a lot more cautious on who we hire and making sure we allow that contract.
You could have hired Bill Parker. You could have hired Bill Belichick. That quarterback situation, you're gonna be right here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So if you're the Raiders though, do you get one of these kids coming out the draft, quarterback, or do you go?
Because Ocho, at some point in time, you got to stop trying to get stuff. You got to stop trying to, like we used to call it, secondhand. You know, Joe, you know what I'm talking about, secondhand. Man, it was a long time before I had a new car by something myself. That somebody hadn't got in there and pass gas in it. I want to be the first one to pass gas in this car. So, Ocho, you getting secondhand stuff. I think they need to move on from that secondhand and get a quarterback of their own. And
where he gonna come from?
Look, the kid from Indiana, or the kid from Indiana, or the kid from the Oregon, they're coming out. It's too much money not to.
That ain't gonna get it, is Ocho.
No, you put them young bulls in that environment. Have you seen Oregon's team? Have you seen Indiana's team?
Yes, I have.
And what you think gonna happen to either one of them if they go to the Raiders? What they gonna look like? You already know.
Well, look, they're a long ways away. They need offensive line. They need defensive players. Look, you got to trade Max Crosby. He's the only thing. That's the only thing of value that you have that can bring you back draft compensation to help you build up. That's the only thing of value you got. That's the only thing that you can trade. So you're gonna have to trade him and get a first and a third and a second next year.
Right.
And you got a first this year, but Ocho, you got to hit. You got to hit.
And that's the hard part.
It is.
Yeah.
It's making sure it's like going to the goddamn casino, playing roulette. You know?
Roulette.
You never know. Huh?
Yeah, it's the same thing though. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, you spin the ball and you spin the wheel and drop
with
the ball
black
in
and the
there.
red
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And the numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Roulette.
Man, come on, man. Why y'all always correcting me, man?
Yeah, look, you got Brock Bowers. He's one of your top tight ends in the league. So you got a pass catching tight end. You need a receiver. You went into the draft. You got a back last year. You need somebody to block for the back. You need somebody to block for your quarterback. You got Crosby, that he can you're not trading Brock Bowers. The reason why I didn't mention him because you're not trading him.
No,
Right.
not a chance.
Max Crosby
That's your
is the
staple
guy
piece
that
on offense.
you can trade and get that can help you build this thing back up. Because that's really the only thing that you have a value that you're willing to move. You got to start with that foundational piece, Ocho. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a house, Ocho, what you go get? What's the first thing you go buy? What can't you live without?
Shoot, I'm hoping you say furniture, Unc.
I will give you.
You can go
I give you $500, and you got to get one piece.
Damn,
in the house.
TV?
Man, that's accessory. Hey, not when you got a phone. I can do that. I can watch all that stuff on my phone.
I mean, okay. Damn, that's a good one, huh? Because the first thing I'm thinking about getting the house is I need some furniture. I got to have somewhere to lay my head, and a TV. I'm trying to think what else.
I can speak from experience. I bought a house.
Talk to me.
It was over budget, Joe. You know what I'm saying? My people told me, say, Shannon, you can spend $425,000. I said, I got you, $425. Ooh, I get me a big old house for $425. First house the lady showed me was $625. I said, why you show me this house? You know I can't afford this. Right. Let's go somewhere else. But I said, before we go somewhere else, let me look around. You know what I'm saying? I said, Joe, Ocho, I said, before we go, since we here now, I might as well look around.
Right.
I put my hands in my pockets. I walk in there.
Yeah, hey, that's the game they play on.
Oh, man.
Big old shower. I ain't never seen no walk-in shower.
Man.
Got a linen closet.
Man. Yeah.
I mean, our towels were the same place my jeans were. You know, I could go get a pair of jeans, they ain't get a towel. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen no linen closet. Linen?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I walked down. She opened the door. I go down. I said, "This a basement?" I said, "What is that?" At the time, I didn't know what it was. I said, "What is this called?" She said, "It's a basement, and it's finished."
Yeah.
I said, "Huh?"
Yeah.
I'm walking down there, carpeted, 3,000 square foot. Ooh, I said,
damn.
I could just imagine what I could be doing in here.
You hear me? Yeah.
A lot of trampoline action. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Trampoline. Your boy was young. I was 24, 25 now. I'm thinking trampoline.
Hello.
I said, okay, this is a little bit out of my budget. Let me see the other houses. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Ocho, I said, let me see the other houses.
Hey, that 425 ain't gonna hit nothing like
so I
that.
said, okay. She said, well, okay, Mr. Sharpe, this is like 435 to 450. I saw those houses. I walked there, had my hand in the pocket just like this right here. Man, I don't want this. I go to the other one, Joe Ocho. Same thing, hands in my pocket. I look around. I said, let's go back and look at that other house. One more time. Let's look at the first house you showed me. That first one you showed me. She said, are you sure, Mr. Sharpe? Because they told me the budget.
Yeah.
I go back there. I started thinking. I said, I'm right here in the heart of Buckhead.
Man.
I'm right there. I can walk the Fifth Plaza. I can walk the Lenox Mall.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I can walk to the movie theaters that's in Fifth Plaza. Because back then, Joe, I don't know if you remember, or when you got there, they used to have a movie theater in Lenox Mall.
Yeah.
Oh, till old boy got shot. A dude got shot there. But you didn't want to go there. I'll tell you about that later, Joe. But anyway, I say, phew. I was thinking about it. I remember she dropped me back out, because at the time, she dropped me back at the hotel. Whew.
Yeah.
She said, what you think, Mr. Sharpe? I said, I think I'm about to be over budget. I said, I think I'm about to be over budget.
That's how they get you,
me.
Boy. That's how they get you.
You know who I bought the house from, Joe?
Who?
Sugar Ray Leonard's ex-wife, Juanita. I
you?
did.
Well, they got you. Hey, they got you just how they got me.
How they got you, Joe?
Ocho, I'm out here supposed to be looking for me a nice little townhouse. I just come from Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
I'm moving out here to Atlanta.
Okay.
They say, you know, Sharif Abdul Rahim, he just built this house out here in Sandy Springs.
Yes, sir.
He ain't been living in 6 months. I say, well, we can go by there and check it out. Hey, we come by here, Ocho. I'm still in the house to this day. We come by here, Ocho. Ocho, we come by here. They got the chef in there. He got everything whipped up.
Right.
Man, I'm supposed to be looking at a townhouse. This 14,000 square feet. I'm like, oh, look, you ain't finna take me go look at no townhouse.
That's why I saw this. I don't know why you,
Right.
Ocho, why not start with the 425s first?
Right.
Why you start with
Right.
this and think I'm about to go to that?
Hold on, time out. Let's slow down a little bit. Cause Joe just threw that out there me in the chat ain't hear him just say
I'm just keeping it
14,000 square
100.
feet.
I'm just keeping it 100.
14,000 square feet. Boy, you in Buckingham Palace, boy.
Ocho. Listen, look, boy, I had to have a long talk with my mom about this here. Boy, I said, I ain't townhouse. I ain't finna go to no townhouse after seeing this.
Hey Joe, I got to come out there and holler at you, boy.
Man, you gotta come see me. Come see me, man.
I want, you like you say, your property. That's a property. That ain't no house.
Here you go.
Hey, Ocho,
Damn.
I've been blessed, Ocho.
It ain't just the house. I got 3 kids. All of them under the age of 3.
Ooh.
I was like, man, how am I gonna make this work? I was like, ooh. I said, man, boy, Ocho, I swear for God and 2 white men, I was eating ketchup with a knit needle. Man, look here. I ain't never ate so much tuna, oatmeal, and eggs in my life. Man, I went to Sam's. I was buying like 7, 8 dozen, like 20 dozen eggs at a time. I was getting getting pallets of tuna.
Right.
That's all I could eat. I couldn't pay for that. I got to pay for the house. I got to pay child support. That's all I had.
Hey, listen, you got to sacrifice, huh? You wanted that house.
Had to
sacrifice. Listen, I understand your pain. I've been there before. Maybe not to that extent, but listen, we've all had to sacrifice something for something else that we like and we love, or we appreciate at that time, knowing it's out of our budget.
Hey.
Knowing good well because we know it's coming.
Ain't had no table.
It's coming.
Ain't had no tape, nothing to eat. I didn't. I had a couch and I had a bed. That's all I had for.
Hey, Unc. Hey, look. Hey, that shit had you working hard as I don't know what.
I had a king size bed. What's that? You remember the furniture store Huff's, Joe? Right there on Ladies Road by that church. It used to be glass. It was a big glass building right there. But the furniture, that's where all the high-end black entertainers, celebs, they used to go get their furniture from there.
Yeah. You probably spent the grip in that.
Why I do that? But I had to get my bed. I had to say like, Ocho, I had a bed now. But my bed was black lacquer.
Ooh.
And it light up like an infinity. And
hold on, Unc. You had LED lights?
Yeah. Before it was cool. Before it was in style.
Right.
And let me tell you what I did. Let me tell you what I had, Ocho. I splurged a little bit. I went all in. Woo! Like I said, I was eating ketchup with a knit needle.
Come on. Take your time.
And I had me a leather comforter. Custom made for the bed.
Oh, boy, you could have.
Leather?
Think I what? Leather comforter. Custom for the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could have.
Then I did a card signing. I did a card. Back then you saw it sign cards. They gave your boy a little money. I signed like 2,000 cards. Got me about 12.5.
Okay.
Bought me some satin sheets.
Sateen.
Hey, how about this here? Man, I see them in the movies, how they jump in the bed.
Right.
How I go jump in the bed and
boomerang.
slide my ass always across the floor to the other side. On the floor I went. I said, oh, man, this stuff look good. This ain't functional.
Hey, hold up. But why you talking though, Uncle Ocho? Y'all still don't do card signings?
Oh, I do every blue moon, Joe. Because back then, my brother would take me like, they want my brother. He had but in the beginning, they wanted my brother because he had, won the Triple Crown. He was an all-pro, first, 100-catch season, back-to-back 100-catch season. So they wanted him. And the only way he would go do the signing, they had to take me. So they throw you boy 2,500, 5,000.
Right.
Got a cramp.
Hey, Uncle Ocho.
I mean, one time I signed 10,000 cards.
Damn.
In one sitting?
They gave you 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, to get through it? Okay.
But I had a couch. I had a couch. I had no TV. But I had a bed. The bed was nice. I'm just saying the bed was nice. The bed was nice.
Oh. Yeah, hey, I'm still doing card signings to this day, boy. The way they write.
Yeah. I still sign a lot, boy.
Man, I said, but hey, I look back. I think about sometime now that I just be laying there, I was like, damn, this thing could have went sideways in a hurry.
Oh yeah.
I ain't have no choice. You talking about, you was shooting up? Yeah, I was shooting up. Man, I got three. I got 3 kids. They in daycare. And I still got to take care of Granny. I still got to take care of Libby. Mom every once in a while, plus the kid. That's my number one responsibility. So if I got to do without, I'm cool. People say, man, I could train myself. I'll go a couple of days without eating. Head be killing you. Head be killing you. You're so hungry. But I say, nah, I got to put myself in a situation because if I ever have to not be able to eat, I'm gonna be good with it.
Hey, it's a lot of people they ain't gonna be able to understand what you're saying, bro.
No, Joe.
It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us who done been there and done that.
Hey, Joe. The funny thing about it is the people aren't gonna understand because they've only seen the finished product. Yeah. They've only seen the finished product. They only seen you on Sundays. They don't understand the walk you took and the path you took to get to where you are. They don't understand the sacrifices that came along that goddamn journey before you got to what you see on Sundays. They'll never get it. They'll never get it.
When I coined the phrase to me, I wore summer clothes. I told him, and when I went to college, I said, man, I wore summer clothes. Man looked at me and said, what you mean summer clothes? Some of my brothers, some of my uncles, some of my cousins. Hey, what you thought? Hey, they just passed that thing on down.
Oh, and
you know, hey, I'm like, they so spanky with this last year. I got to.
Man, listen.
And when it got too small for me, that's the jeans they cut up. And you know, back then, you on your knees, you put holes in your knees in the jeans. My grandma would cut jeans that had gotten too small for me. Man, all that stitching. Come on, Granny.
This when you was in college?
No, I was in coming up in school. I was coming up, But no, when I was in college, look, I went to college. I had matching luggage. I had 2 Piggly Wiggly bags with everything I owned inside of them. I had matching luggage, Ocho, Piggly Wiggly. No, it might have been Winn-Dixie at the time. They changed the name to Piggly, but I had 2 brown bags. You don't believe me? Ask Pastor Ford. I went to college, class of 86. That's what we call ourselves, 86. Ask him how I showed up. 2 Winn-Dixie brown grocery bags. I had everything I owned in those bags.
Hey, I believe you, boy. I ain't have much in there when I went to college neither. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to wear the crap out them Arkansas Razorback sweats, Ocho.
We ain't have none of that.
I'm talking about, boy, all kind of stuff on them sweats.
Hey, like it was designer, huh?
Man, what you talking about?
And you remember, like in the dorm, you had we had 1 washer, we had 2 washers, 2 dryers. Now, think about it. You might got 70 guys, 2 washers, 2 dryers. So guess what happened? Guess what happened if your stuff, you not there to see it.
It's gonna be on
It's gonna be on top. And somebody else stuff in there. And you just hope your best Aaayyy shirt or your best stuff, you see somebody with, come on, boy, you know that's me.
Hey, you already know though. When you down there washing them clothes in college, you got to stay.
You got to stay down there with it.
You can't put the start them clothes and talk about you finna go to your room. Okay.
That's okay. Hey, that was the best thing, Ocho. When I got a girlfriend my junior year.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you thought, hey,
she take care of
everything. Washed it, folded up. Cause I'm just washing. I'm dumping everything in there together. Throwing powder in there.
Yeah. Hey, you ain't separating nothing. You washing whites,
I'm washing
blacks,
everything.
And colors.
The only thing I didn't have is bleach. I just knew you couldn't put bleach in color, but everything else, Tide. That's the only thing we always use. We only use Tide. We ain't have no fabric softener. We have nothing. Static.
He had that powder. All you had was
Socks
that
stuck
little
to
powder.
jeans. I have about 4 pair of socks stuck to my jeans. Chad, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, I ain't the only one.
Hey, I remember them days, boy. Hey,
that's throwback. That's throwback.
Ocho, is it rare to see Pete Carroll? Because the one thing we know about Pete Carroll, he can rebuild. Look at what he did at USC. Look at what he did at Seattle. Are you surprised that they didn't give him more time to try to get this thing turned around than 1 year?
No, absolutely not. I'm not surprised at all. Obviously, because where they were ranked offensively and defensively, I'm not sure if the players were responding to Pete Carroll. Obviously, I think they want to go a little bit younger when it comes to the coaching staff that they want to bring in. They want to go in a completely different direction. Obviously, I love Pete. I love what Pete has been able to do at the NFL level, at the collegiate level. But it's obvious that Tom and others that are making those calls in that building want to go much younger to another coach where the players are a little bit more receptive to what they have to say.
But think about what he had in Seattle. They get Russ. They get Sherm. They get B. Wags. They get Cliff Averill. They get Earl Thomas. They got Cam. Look at what they're doing now. They trade for beast mode. They draft those receivers, Curse and Baldwin. You see? Look at what they got.
Yeah.
Now you got Russ. Now you got a nucleus. What a nucleus is in Vegas.
It ain't Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, even though it's early.
And with that, it wasn't until they got the quarterback with Russ
Yeah.
that they were able, and part with that Legion of Boom. They get Michael Bennett, they get Michael Bennett, and they get, Malcolm Smith, and they get a couple of these other guys, and whoop,
Yeah.
voila.
Yeah. That took time now.
Teams ain't giving you no time now, Ocho. Ocho, Zac Taylor apparently will pass on listening to Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, their desire to make change in the Bengals organization. Taylor stood on business today stating that he does not plan on making any changes to the coaching staff. He compiled a 52-63-1 record over the last 7 seasons and led the Bengals to the Super Bowl in 2021. The Bengals defense was one of the worst in the NFL, ranking 30th in points allowed, 31st in total yards surrendered. Even with those dismal stats, Taylor plans to bring back defensive coordinator Al Golden for a second season in the role. Ocho, are you surprised with how bad the defense played that he's not willing to make any changes?
Absolutely not, Unc, because listen, they said Lou Anarumo was a problem the year before last. Lou Anarumo went to the goddamn Colts, and they had a good defense. Because you know why they had a good defense in Indy? Because they had the players to be able to execute the scheme and the tactics that Lou Anarumo wanted to run. Listen, Al Golden, the disciples, Jesus of Nazareth, God, it wouldn't matter who was coaching that goddamn defense, Joe. They wasn't going to be able to perform. In this offseason for the Bengals, the only focus for us needs to be in the draft and offseason acquisitions needs to be defensive help. It needs to be defensive help. Honestly, I've said this playing around, obviously saying stuff. I would love Jeffrey Simmons. I'm not sure that's possible. Would Tennessee be willing to let him go? No. Will Mike Brown pay him? Absolutely, absolutely. Based on what we just saw last year and what we saw the previous year, yes, they will do it. He will do it. Another thing, we need 3 pieces. We need some at all 3 levels. We need some on the front the front level and on the back end. I love DJ Turner. I love what he's turned out to be. He's going to get paid this offseason. At the second level, Demetrius Knight. He need to have that goddamn C on his checks next year. Young bull is nice. That's 44.
I know. South Carolina Gamecock.
Hey, Joe, when you turn on the tape, that young bull all over the place, boy.
Yeah,
he got a motor on him, Joe. Hey, he gonna be nice. He gonna be something. So we need 3 pieces, Joe. We need 3. Get some on that third level. We get somebody like Jeffrey Simmons to help stop that run, and hoping Shamar Stewart in his second year gets much better as opposed to what we saw this year from him, to go early in the draft and live up to that high round expectation. I think we're going to be all right.
Y'all gonna have to get that out the draft, ain't you, Ocho? Y'all got too much money tied up in that offense.
Hey Joe, you ain't never lied. Listen, I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Joe. But we got to do something.
Well, y'all gonna have to redo what you call him contract because
who
T was basically a 1 year deal.
Yeah,
T was basically a 1 year deal, Ocho.
Yeah.
But you need some offensive linemen too. At some point in time, y'all got to stop getting Joe hit.
Yeah.
Because that's not y'all offense. Y'all sped things up on Sunday just to try to keep Miles from getting that. Y'all pushed the ball down the field. Y'all really didn't push the ball down the field but one time, Ocho. Because y'all was trying to get the ball out of his hands because you didn't want Miles to try to get to your quarterback.
As a matter of fact, it's so funny. What did I say? How did I say the game was going to look?
Yeah, you said it.
The night before the game. I said it was going to be quick game, misdirection, and getting the ball out of his hands real fast. And I'd be damned. That's exactly what they did all goddamn game long.
Yeah.
But that's not your offense though.
No.
Your offense is Ocho is to push the ball down the field. Yeah, you look. We want to push the ball down, put the ball in Chase's hand, but Chase catch a lot of deep balls. T catch a lot of deep balls.
Deep balls, yeah, they do.
So to get outside of what you schematically normally would do, and that's why I hate. Look, if I want to, Ocho, I can neutralize anybody. If I'm willing to junk my offense or defense just to keep one player at bay. But at what expense? At what expense? Joe Burrow is a push the ball down the field. You got receivers that can get down the field. Yeah, you can get the ball in their hands, and occasionally, they'll do that. They'll get the ball in T's hand. They'll get the ball more so Chase, because I think Chase is a little better run after the catch than T is. T is a much bigger receiver. Go over the top. He'll high point the ball. Tremendous hand, great hand-eye coordination. But Sunday, you guys were like, nah, man, we're going to do everything we possibly can to try to neutralize Miles. So that means a lot of quick stuff, a lot of hitches, a lot of smoke stuff, a lot of shallows. Hey, get the ball up. The reason why I'm not surprised, the one thing I know about the Brown family, they ain't spending no excess money. I've been damned if you going to get money, get their money and you not working for them. That ain't how they do business. Ocho, you know them. I've been around the league and heard people talk. He ain't fired no coach. How many more years does Zac Taylor got on his contract? That'll tell you how many more years he gonna be coaching in Cincinnati.
And he gonna be right there. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Cause
man,
that one and done stuff that you see other coaches, that other owners do. Mike Brown ain't doing that.
They ain't having that.
Oh hell
no, he not. You think he gonna fire somebody? He still got to pay, and they not actually in the building working for me?
Absolutely not.
It ain't happening.
So Zac Taylor stays. We'll come back to the NBA. We'll come back to football in a bit, but NBA news. First, Ocho, have the floor for some spoken words. It's yours, Ocho.
Oh man. Hey, chat. Hey, Joe. This is deep, man.
Okay. Take your time now. Oh man, got the but that boy.
Oh man.
Go ahead, boy.
Hey, chat. I know Unc's Ravens didn't make the playoffs. There have been some rude things that have been said to the kicker, Tyler Loop. And knowing that I do spoken word, I thought I'd come up with something for him to encourage him to go forward and to be better, because that moment in which he missed that kick, that opportunity will present itself again. So let me know y'all ready.
We ready, Ocho. You ready, Joe?
All right.
Yeah, ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
This is called the kick. The kick. They call it one kick, but Tyler Loop felt a lifetime in that moment. The whistle was sharp. The stadium was loud. A season on your foot, 44 yards, wide right. And the world writes a story with no room for the hours you spent perfecting your craft. They'll remember the miss, not the miles walked, not the pressure on your back, not the heart it took to to step there. But listen, you showed up. You lined it up. You believed. And that's something no miss can take.
That is the spoken word by Mr. Ocho Pachacho.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Hey, I'm digging the hat though. The hat, all right. I'm messing with the hat.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Joe. I appreciate it.
I'm digging the hat. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Joe. It took time. It took time for me to write that, man,
it
and,
looked like
and
it
be
took you
very
a while.
thoughtful. Yeah, it took it. Yeah, I listen. I damn near spent all day.
Hey, Joe, they say Ocho started poetic injustice.
Hey, Tyler, Luke, keep your head, boy. That was for you, Tyler. That was for you, my boy. Luke.
Boy.
Y'all say that man poetic injustice. Lord have mercy,
Hey, come
Ocho.
on, man. Hey, listen, that was a serious moment, man. Y'all laughing at me, man.
Nah, hey, this is a safe space. This is a safe space,
Yeah,
Ocho.
Yeah, I
We
feel you.
judge.
Hey, every time I be vulnerable, y'all get the laugh.
Like
take
Joe
that.
say,
We
this
ain't
safe
laughing.
space. We judge
Yeah.
ye not, least ye be judged.
Right. Whatever that means.
Hey, we ain't laughing at you. We laughing with you. We laughing with you.
Man, you got my
Hey,
glasses
that's messed
fogging
up, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all, hey, that's messed up, man. Hey, I got a joke. I got a joke.
Okay,
for
come
y'all.
on. Come on.
Joe, you ready, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on.
Hey, chat. What do you call fake spaghetti?
Fake spaghetti. You got anything, Joe?
I be feeling like I be knowing them, but they be outfield left somewhere. This dude be coming. Fake spaghetti. Hold on, Ocho. Fake spaghetti. Nah, I ain't got nothing.
What you got, Ocho?
Fake spaghetti is called an impasta.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This man here. Man.
This dude here, bro. Hey.
All right, Joe. According to Shams, four-time NBA All-Star Trae Young and his agent are working with the team on a trade. Young's rep and the Hawks general manager, Ansi Salah, have reportedly begun positive and collaborative talks over the past week on finding a resolution. The Hawks and Young agents have maintained dialogue over the future of his future over the past several months. Since the franchise elected not to offer the contract extension to a 27-year-old guard, Young has this season and next at $95 million total on the deal with a player option in the offseason. Young has been the face of the franchise since he was drafted in 2018 and sits as the team's all-time leader in three-pointers and assists. He has led Atlanta to the postseason 3 times in his 8 years, including a run in the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. But the Hawks appear poised to turn the page of a new era with the emergence of Jalen Johnson, who's averaging 24 points a game, 10.2 rebounds, and 8.5 assists, and free agent acquisition Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who's averaging a career-high 20 points. Joe?
Yeah.
What is the best trade scenario for the Hawks and Trae at this point?
I've been Unc and Ocho. I've been hearing a lot. I'm honestly, I don't know what's the best trade scenario, but due to, Nikhil Alexander, he stepped up. He's been playing. I mean, he's having a career season. You get guys like Vic come off the bench, the Daniels kid who's been playing. Dyson Daniels. But I think we run into kind of a similar situation that Dallas ran into. They didn't want to pay Luka no $300 million. And I think this is kind of similar. I don't think that the Hawks don't want Trae. I just don't think they want him at that max dollar number. You know what I mean? So instead of probably letting him just walk, they're going to have to trade him. They're going to have to trade him and get some of value for him. I'm for the play. I'm with the players, bro. I want guys to get their money. And at the end of the day, I know Trae want to get paid. So, I'm sure they're going to figure out a situation to put him in to where he can, still thrive, do his thing, and get paid at the end of the day.
The problem that they're going to run into, Joe and Ocho, is that teams are going to be unwilling to give up young pieces for you to get back because he wants to go to a situation where he can win. It'll be like, if you're not careful, you'll be like Carmelo. Carmelo left the Nuggets to go to the Knicks, but the Knicks had to give up all the pieces to get him. And so we got there was nothing. This is not a situation where, like a KD. KD walked to the Golden State. They still had Clay. They still had Steph. Yeah. They still had Draymond. Yeah. They still had Livingston. They still had pieces around. And when you trade All-Star, I mean, normally you got to strip it down. And who wants to be stripped down and go into that situation?
Man, I've been I mean, I can only go off the things that I've been seeing and hearing. But I seen him going to the Wizards for CJ McCollum just because the contracts work out and CJ will be on the expiring contract, so the Hawks will probably take it. But you never know. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some big moves made around here, man. Come February in the NBA, it's gonna be some big names that's gonna be moved, and at the end of the day, bro, just Trae he gotta stay strong in faith, bro. Keep his head right, but I know you want to get paid. But out of anything, I know you want to get paid.
Because he's looking at like, man, I've been to 4 All-Star games. I've been an All-NBA selection. I've led the league in assists. I've been a 2010 guy. I've had a career high. I think I've averaged 27, 28 points a game while averaging double-digit assists. And I see guys getting 250, 300 million. I want my slice of it. And I can't say that I blame him, but
I don't either.
But who is going to? Where can he get? Where can he get that? Because I mean, for you to win with a small guard as your lead guy, it ain't happen very often. It's not. It doesn't happen very often. I mean, if you go back and you look at Steph, you look at Isaiah Thomas, Iverson. I mean, when you look at it, Iverson lost to Shaq, and ain't no shame in losing to Shaq and Kobe when you're a one-man show. But for the most part, small guards, you're not winning with them, Joe. You know, 6 foot. And if Trae lucky to be 6 foot guards in today's game.
It's today's game is a little different. You playing positionless basketball, Unc and Ocho. These dudes, it's not necessarily, it ain't but a handful of teams who really have a center on their team. The rest of them playing with like-sized guys who are very interchangeable and can play multiple positions.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and the Hawks kind of have that. And they've been pretty successful, in playing those big lineups. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, bro, but I'm sure they probably going to end up trading him. I just hope he goes to a situation that's suitable for him, but for a winning situation, Unc and Ocho, I don't know many
I don't
teams.
either. Go ahead.
He can go to.
Ocho.
Now, I was going to ask, I'm getting my basketball knowledge on, so I've been watching a little bit, seeing what's going on with the NBA, understanding the landscape, and when I look at it, even though he's short in what he does, I know he's a liability on defense, but what about what he brings for you offensively? His offensive production is much, much higher than most at his position, even though he is short. Wouldn't that be advantageous for a team to be able to trade for him?
But
based on what he can do offensively, even though he's a liability on defense?
I think offensively, Ocho, I don't have no problem with him offensively because he makes guys around him better. You know what I mean? He's a guy who can go out there and get you 30. He can go out and get you 15, 17 assists with it. You know what I mean? So he can make guys around him better. I think it's more so the defensive end that the team's gonna have to kind of make up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think he's a hell of a player, bro. And I've been watching him for quite some time. And like I said, these guys have made quantum leaps and bounds, meaning the Atlanta Hawks. But I just feel like with Trae out there, bro, I thought that he would bring an element to him that they all would still thrive. And I've been watching the games when he's been playing, and they just hadn't been resulting in the wins. But they've been putting up monster numbers, bro.
I got a question. I got a question, too. Now, you got Ja Morant, right?
Yeah.
You got Trae Young. My young bull, New York Knicks, point guard. Brunson. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is Brunson like this elite defender? But he's a scorer.
They did
in Ja Morant, an elite defender.
No, but what they did,
but he's a scorer.
Elite defenders around him. You look at what Josh Hart. You look at OG. You look at Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges. You see what they surrounded him with? Elite defenders. You look what they had in Memphis. They had Dylan Brooks. They had Jackson the third. You had a Steven Adams, and now you got Edie. So but see, the thing is, it's hard to win when you got 3 or 4 defenders on there, unless you got guys like OKC. But those guys can score and defend. And the thing is they understand this is Shay's team. J-Dub is number 2. Chet's number 3. Everybody understands the pecking order. And it's like when we come in, if we want to get shots, we got to defend at an elite level.
Yeah. They defense create offensive opportunities.
Yes. Yeah. Shay's taking the most shots. Shay's if they play 82 games, the games that Shay play, he's gonna take the most shots damn near every night.
Right. No matter what.
So you understand that, but it's just hard. You look at Luka's another one, and see the problem is if it's a nip-tuck ball game, I'm putting Trae in the pick and roll every night, the whole night. In clutch time, the last 5 minutes of the ball game, the game within 5 points, Trae Young ass is in pick and roll. Luka Doncic's ass is in pick and roll. Austin Reeves' ass is in pick and roll.
Yeah.
It's almost damn near unfair that these players that give you such high volume and such high offensive output, it's almost like they villainized for being able to do it, because something has to give. You can't be great on both ends of the floor.
Yes, you can.
I mean, hey, Joe, it's only so many.
I know it's only so many, but Ocho, I think that the effort, the energy and effort,
you gotta
has to be
like
there.
Joe said, it's effort. You gotta want to play defense.
Man, you gotta to play defense, bro. Like you gotta want to do that. You know what I mean? Like that's gotta be kind of in you, and it's hard to find, bro. It's hard to find guys who really want to defend. Everybody so caught up in scoring the basketball, making a sweet pass, but you ain't gonna never find a lot of dudes who want to pick up full court and get down and dirty and play defense, bro. That's hard to find.
Because those guys don't get max contracts to do that. The Shays get max contract. The Lukas, the Jokic's, the Giannis, those guys get the max contract. The Jason Tatums, those are the guys that get the max contract. So, Ocho, it's just like wide receivers. Who gets the max contract? Guys that catch the football, not blockers.
Yeah, catch the football, not the blocker. Yeah, I got you.
Hey, look, you look at them teams that Iverson played on, that Philly team. It was
all defenders. He was the only offense,
and he was the only one out there going haywire. He could shoot any shot he wanted to. You know what I mean?
He just needs somebody to take the ball out for him. Somebody got to take the ball out, Ocho. The kid man wasn't trying to get no shots. Tyrone Hill wasn't trying to get no shots. Eric Snow wasn't trying to get no shots. McKee wasn't trying to get. Hey, your job is to get the ball off the glass and pitch it back out to me if I miss.
Yep. Hey, you laughing? Hey, Ocho, you laughing? But he had all blue collar workers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dudes doing all the dirty work. All the dirty work.
Man, that's crazy.
So
You can't play like that nowadays. It's over with.
nah, that money done got. Look, I think guys want to win, but I think guys want to get paid more. I want to win, Ocho and Joe, but I want to win trying to get me 25-7. Can I do that? I ain't really trying to. I ain't trying to win to get 10. And see, the thing is, it's gonna be hard, Ocho, because it's just like anything. How you ask a receiver to go from catching 100 balls, 90, 100, 110 balls, all of a sudden we need you to catch 50, but you're gonna win, man. Damn that.
Right.
Now, if you get him coming in, and that's what he's used to, he cool with it.
Right.
But
That's
you can't
different,
let him.
yeah.
Trae
Start
Young
out.
can average 27 points and 10, 11 assists. You don't let him get to the All-Star game, being all-NBA selection, averaging 25, 27. And now all of a sudden you say, now, we need you to average 18, but we need to play a little. Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. But I think wherever he do go, I think he gonna thrive though. He gonna get back to that 25, 27 points a game, 11 assists wherever he go, because he's probably gonna have to go play with a bunch of young guys if I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah, he gonna pull up from anywhere.
I just think the thing is, Joe, it's going to be hard for him to be in a winning situation and play the style that he's used to playing.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
It's hard, man. It's hard. A 6-1. Now, KD change teams. Okay, you know what KD is. KD is extremely efficient. KD don't need but somewhere between 12 and 17 shots to get you 30. Giannis, Giannis is efficient because Giannis is Euro stepping, he dunking. Every once in a while he'll get hot and hit turnarounds. But you know what you're getting, but you know what you're getting with those guys. It's hard, man. It's just hard, and I feel bad because you look at it the way the landscape is around the league. I'm trying to look where he can go and be in a winning situation and still be himself. There are places he can go and get those numbers, but I don't know if you're going to be able to challenge for a championship.
Nah, I mean, he can go to a winning situation. It may not be 25 and 10 now. He may about 20 and 8, but I just feel like because Unc, even though he's so great at handling the basketball and making plays for himself and others, I feel like he can play off the ball as well. Like I've seen him play. I've seen multiple games this year to where he's had, big scoring nights, playing off Jalen Johnson versus Jalen Johnson playing off him as well. So it's just the games that they've played, they haven't been winning.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
The worst thing to happen is that he got injured and they got a long, extensive look at Jalen Johnson. They got a long, extensive look at those other guys. Ocho, that's why starting quarterbacks don't like to get no backups, no reps. Peyton ain't let nobody get no reps. Tom wasn't letting nobody get no reps. Drew wasn't letting anybody get the damn reps because the last thing, I know how I got my black ass on the field. Oh, excuse me, my white ass on the field because somebody let me get a look. Yeah. I ain't trying to do that. So him being out hurt him, but it was a blessing for the Hawks because they're like, hold on. I don't know if Jalen Johnson would have been able to do this if Trae's healthy because Trae's going to dominate the ball, Joe, and he's going to have the ball in his hands, and I don't know if Jalen Johnson's going to have the ball in his hands. I don't know if these other guys are Walker. I don't know if they're going to be able to do what they do.
I think Walker's been the biggest surprise. Unc and Ocho, he averaged 8 points last year a game in Minnesota. That man averaging 20 points a game. I'm talking about efficient.
Yes.
Damn.
And he came off the bench. Is he still coming off the bench? Or he's starting now, Joe.
Nah, he's starting. He's starting now. He balling. He doing his thing, man. They got a multitude of dudes that's really getting to it over here, playing great, probably having career years as well. So I guess they're gonna kind of ride it out, see whatever they're gonna try to add.
Damn.
Joe, the New York Knicks owner James Dolan in a rare radio interview says the Knicks can win the NBA Finals as constructed. I'd say we want to get to the finals and we should win the finals. This is sports. Anything can happen. Getting to the finals, we absolutely have to do. Winning the finals, we should do. Look how far we got with our group last year and look at who's playing and who wasn't. We're going into the second half of the season. Josh Hart is still out. Landry Shamet is coming back. We got depth. We stay healthy. We'll get into the playoffs in a much better condition than last year. Joe, do you believe the Knicks, as currently constructed, can get to and win the NBA championship?
I think they can get to the finals, Unc and Ocho. You know, like the key word is that he said was staying healthy. Yep. You know, you got to stay healthy, man. The playoffs is a different atmosphere. It's a different pace and game. Guys playing extra hard. So, you know, you got to stay healthy, but at the same time, man, you got to look at the Pistons, the Celtics, who we didn't even think was going to even be in the running. But they've been
Jalen Brown. Yeah, woo, JB.
Brown, yeah.
Got a 50-piece last night, averaging damn near 30.
Yeah, ever since he stopped putting that Air Force
he let it go.
He been getting to it. So I think the Knicks got a chance, man. They definitely got a chance. They got mollywopped in Detroit tonight, but I think they definitely got a chance, man. They got a chance.
Yeah, I agree. I like the Sixers, but I just don't know if Joel Embiid will ever be what Joel Embiid once was. Because Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe, they balling. They balling, man. Whoo, Tyrese Maxey should be an all-star.
Yeah, should. He is. He going to be an all-NBA. That man averaging 30 a game.
He getting at it.
Yeah.
Maxey.
Yeah. It don't matter if Embiid play or not, though. He getting to it,
I
Ocho.
don't know if they can get to the championship without Embiid. I don't know if they can contend because they need Embiid.
Yeah, they need him. They need him. If he can somehow, you know, stay healthy throughout the playoffs and just be there to where, like, because even when he been playing Unc and Ocho, he still been giving them anywhere from 20 to 25 a night now.
Yeah.
Embiid has.
Easy.
Right now, the Pistons, 27-9. The Celtics are 23-12. They're in second place. The Knicks are 23-13. The Raptors, 22-15. The Sixers are 19-15. Orlando Magic is 20-16. The Heat, 20-16. The Cavaliers are 20-17. I don't know what happened to the Cavaliers this year. What happened, Joe?
Man, I don't need, because it's I look at Mobley. I think Mobley has to, he got to go up another level or two for me, Unc and Ocho, to help Donovan. I know Darius Garland been hurt, and I think he stubbed that big toe the other night. So I think that's always the injury's gonna always linger with him. But Donovan need help, man. He needs somebody. He gonna need another guy who can come along and help tote this wagon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cleveland, it might be over with that. It might be over with for that, man.
And Donovan they didn't sign Donovan to a long-term deal, have they?
I think he's still on
that Utah deal.
Is he?
I think so.
I think Donovan probably want to go somewhere else anyway.
Do you want to go to the Knicks?
Yeah, that's where you want to go.
You said Miami?
Nah.
Hold on. How you going to go to the Knicks and Brunson there? What are you going to run to?
He need the ball in his hand. They don't fit.
Well, he can't go to the Knicks.
He signed an extension last summer. What did he get?
So he signed a 3-year, $150 million.
He signed 3-year, $150.
Oh yeah, that was last year.
No, he ain't Brunson because he needs the ball.
Yeah,
Brunson needs the ball.
The Knicks got a chance.
They do. They
got a chance.
They got depth.
I know they riding.
You got guys that can defend. You got Mikal Bridges. You got OG. You got Josh Hart who can defend. You get guys, Miles McBride off the bench. You got Jordan Clarkson off the bench that can score points in a bunch. You got Mitchell Robinson that can defend the paint. And Cat, Cat, Cat on a given night can go get you 40. I just wish sometimes he stop shooting threes and get his big butt down on the block at 7 foot tall, but hey.
Hey, and they still hung over from the in-season tournament that they won too. So I know they feeling good about that.
Hold on. Y'all mentioned about the players that are the actual starters that can get you points and what they could do.
Yeah.
What about the bench? What the bench gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. They got Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson. They got guys that can come off the bench.
Okay.
It can defend the paint. Mikal Bridges gonna play damn near 45 minutes. Well, hopefully Mike Brown don't play him like Tibbs did, because he played them guys 42 minutes in the regular season.
Yeah, nah, he got it. Mike Brown got it down. He ain't having that over there.
I forgot. Hey, I forgot Jordan Clarkson was over there in New York.
He in New York.
Dog,
so he's a guy that can come off and give you instant offense off the bench. Miles McBride is instant offense off the bench. Mitchell Robinson, now he's a defender, but he'll get you double-digit rebounds. He might have 6 points, 15 rebounds. But that's what you need. You need somebody to protect the paint. That's all you need. Cat is gonna be Cat. Now, he's in a much better headspace now. Look, he got engaged recently. So guys normally go to a new level when they get that someone solid in their life. Now they've been together for a minute, and remember talking to him, man. He was like, this is my best friend. When I went through my worst time, losing the passing of his mother, she was there. She held me down, and he said the same thing. And I think her father, had passed in the family, and he was there for her. So. Yeah, I'm happy for Cat. I like Cat. I just wish he stopped shooting so many threes. Other than that, I got no issue with Cat.
He ain't gonna do that. He say he the best shooting big man that ever lived. Hey, but
where's Dirk at in this? Dirk Nowitzki.
What you mean where he at? He in Dallas.
No, I'm saying, did he not exist?
Oh, he said Dirk can shoot the three better than him. I'm just telling you what the man said now.
I don't know. It's hard for me to take somebody over Dirk when I saw Dirk in his prime.
I played against him in his prime.
I ain't talking about the last 3 years of Dirk. I'm talking about Dirk a year.
Ain't either. Yeah. I'm talking about when you get into that money. Yeah. I'm talking about you. Only thing you can do is hold your hand up and hope he miss. Yeah, that was it.
And we ain't even mentioned Yoke yet. But we're going to let that slide. Despite recently celebrating his 31st birthday in his 23rd NBA season, LeBron James thinks his game is still as strong as it's ever been. Speaking to reporters after Sunday's 120-114 win over the Grizzlies, LeBron said, "I don't have any holes in my game. That has allowed him to help the Lakers be successful this season." That statement came after LeBron moved into second place in the NBA all-time assist list when you combine the regular season and playoff games, surpassing Banana Boat partner Chris Paul. But you have to look, when LeBron didn't have an outside game when he got into the league, in order for you to play a long time, when the game has evolved, you have to evolve and adapt with it. He's been able to do that, Ocho.
Yeah.
He was mainly a downhill guy. He went to Akeem, he went to Houston, he got that turnaround. He got better at the three. Now, his three is a little off this year. He's shooting 30% when he's a career, I think, 35% shooter. I think last year he was like 37%. This year, his free throws are down. His free throws under 70% when I think he's shot 78% last year. But you got to realize you're asking him to do something that he really hadn't done his whole career, and that's play off the ball. LeBron normally has the ball in his hands. The majority of the time, Luka or AR will have the ball in their hands. So he's having to reinvent himself in year 23 at the ripe age of 41. Does he have the athleticism that he had in his 20s? No. Does he have the athleticism he had in his early to mid-30s? No.
But he still got some.
He still can get downhill when he wants to. He just can't get down as consistently as he once could. He still hit that turnaround jumper, and if the turnaround jumper is falling, you at his mercy.
But the thing is, Unc and Ocho, he playing from the shoulders up.
Yes.
While the rest of these dudes playing from the shoulders down. See, his IQ for the game is so high. You know, he's so intelligent as a player that he's always going to be effective. He knows how to affect the game. You know, he lets the game kind of come to him now. Sometimes he a little bit more aggressive, but for the most part, he kind of feels the game out, and he kind of brings what he feel is needed in order for them to get over the hump. It's still impressive to watch him play, man. He still looks like he's in great shape, and for me, that's probably the biggest key, Unc and Ocho, because once you get up in age, it's hard to keep that weight off you.
It is.
Hey, who you telling? Look,
I think it is, Joe. It's also hard as you get older, the biggest thing that I noticed when I got older, I just couldn't do it with the same frequency as I once could. I could have a big game, but I wasn't going to put them things, I wasn't going to be stringing them together. LeBron used to go 30, 30, 30, 30, 40, 30, 25, 28. Now it's 17, it's 8, 26, 28, 15. It's just as you get older, you just can't, your body just, and you still got the same mind.
Yeah. He don't, but you know what it is? He don't be pressing out there.
No.
You know, he looks for those other guys to get those other guys involved to where the game can become easier for him. You know what I mean? So I think it's just as impressive to watch him nowadays than it was when he was younger, because when he was younger, he was all athleticism.
Oh, yeah.
He was using that to the T. Now, he's just outsmarting these guys now, man.
And that's what happens.
Outsmart.
You have to evolve. You have to play the game with your mind because you lose athleticism. And when you lose, and when you're so reliant on that, when that goes, what can you do? That's why it's so hard, Ocho, for speed guys to play. I mean, that's why work on your technique. Because you're not going to be as fast, you're not going to be as strong, you're not going to be able to jump as high. But that technique, being able to get in and out of them breaks, Ocho.
Oh, yeah.
That'll keep you in the league another year or two.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Joe, hey, Ocho, I didn't know this. Joe, let me know if this is true.
That?
If you play 3 years in the league, you get, medical. You play 4 years in the league, your family get it. You play 5 years in the league, everybody get it for life.
It's something like that, huh? It's something like that. I don't know about the 3-4 years, but I know.
Because I saw Yabusele. He had the Knicks. He was saying that's why he going to play in the NBA.
Oh, for the medical?
Yes.
Well, hey, look, the medical benefits have been good. if that's what y'all want to know, they been good. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
Damn.
They don't hook y'all up in football like that.
You get 5 years, Joe.
The first 5 years.
The 3 years. No, the 3 years you get your pension. 4 years is medical, and 5 years the family get medical forever.
I'm talking about. Oh, you saying if you play
yes, in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got we don't get that. No matter how long you play, you get it for 5 years.
That's it.
You get it while you playing and 5 years after you play. You get to take it any 5 years you want to.
Hey, that's a cold game, boy. Hey,
but look, yeah, it's been impressive to watch. A lot of people gonna have to come up with some new podcasts because there ain't gonna be no more hating on LeBron because what they gonna say then?
Yeah, and they gonna. Hey, let me tell you something. They gonna miss that man when he gone, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know people talk a lot of trash. He got a lot of people who love him and love him, but he also got people who hate him as well. But boy, I'm telling you, they gonna miss that boy when he gone. Mm-hmm. They gonna miss him.
But look, that's where we are right now. Look, I mean, he's 41. He ain't getting no younger. He wants to stay in the game. He's gonna you have to evolve your game. You have to evolve. And I can't believe people expecting a man 41 years old talking about he don't play no defense. What 41 years? Let me ask you a question. When Ben Wallace was 35, was he playing defense like he was when he was 25, 26? Dikembe Mutombo, was he playing defense like he was? What about Rodman? So you mean to tell me you expect somebody in their 40s to play defense like they did in their 20s and their early 30s? Come on, Chad.
Well, they hold LeBron to a different standard.
And the mere fact that y'all got those kind of expectations let you know just how great he was.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. Y'all didn't have these same level of expectations with Kobe. You're 16, you're 17, you're 18, you're 19, you're 20. Jordan, what y'all tell you? Man, that was just ceremony. Oh, but I said, well, if he'd won a championship, would it have been a ceremonial ring? No. But LeBron, you just got a different level of expectation. That's when you know you're great. Yeah. When people still see you like you were when you was 20. When you was in your 20s and early 30s, Ocho, and they still hold you to that standard, that's when you know you're great.
Mm-hmm. Yep. when they feel like it ain't never supposed to be no dip in nothing.
And we seen it. Tom Brady, Manning, they had the same expectation. When Tom was in year 23, 21, 22, 23, man, Tom should go to. Buddy, you do realize the man 43, 44. And you still expect him to be out there? Yep. Man, they gave Peyton Manning a 10% chance to ever be able to have the full feeling in his right arm. Well, he Peyton Manning. Damn. I ain't give him no grace. Nope. When you great, they expect you to be great forever. You think they don't give Ronaldo or Cristiano Ronaldo any great leeway? Do the Ocho? They expect you to be great. Lionel Messi.
No leeway. The expectations are high for them.
With the amount of money them boys making over there?
Hey, they different.
Oh, Joe. Bleacher Report released their rankings of the most overrated players in the NBA. Number 5 was Michael Porter Jr. Number 4 was Jonathan Kuminga. Number 3 was Jerry McClain, the 76ers. Number 2, Paolo Banchero. That's some bull jive. Number 1, LaMelo Ball. Ocho? Joe, let me go to you first.
Hold on.
What they get right, Ocho or Joe? What they get wrong?
They say Michael Porter Jr. overrated. That man averaged almost 26 a game, man.
Yeah.
Man, that man over there balling. He told y'all what he's going to do. He said he's going to average about 25. He averaged about 26 a game. He just gave the Nuggets the business last night. I don't think they right on that one. They got that one there wrong.
What about Kuminga?
Saying he's overrated? I don't think Kuminga overrated. I think he need to be in a situation where, he can play, actually. I mean, Kerr just ain't messing with him.
I don't know. Why you sign him? Why just not let him go? Why you bring him back? Y'all do all this hullabaloo and bring him back to just park his ass on the bench.
Because it's like that ex-girl when y'all broke up.
You don't want nobody else to have him. You don't want him, but you don't want nobody else to have him.
Y'all done broke. Hey, Ocho, y'all done broke up, so you ain't seen it in a little while. So when you see her again, you're like, oh, okay, we might can make this work.
Kidding me?
They just ain't playing him.
What you doing? They call you. You ain't heard from somebody in 3 months. What you doing? Not talking to you.
Not you.
You know you miss me, big head.
Right.
Yo, you know that?
Yo, they throw their big head in there.
Well, kinda. Then they got Paolo Banchero, and then was number 2, and LaMelo Ball was number 1. Man, I don't know about Paolo, man. Paolo balling.
Hey, he be balling.
I don't think his numbers ain't been what they were.
What they were last year when he was an All-Star, huh?
Yeah, they ain't been there, and I think because LaMelo ain't never won being in Charlotte, everybody got him overrated. Right.
And LaMelo, hey Joe, LaMelo a baller, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a hooper.
Listen, he's the when you talk about hoopers, he's that. Yeah. Every essence of it. Maybe a little flashy for some coaches, but hey, listen, he's a joy to watch. He's a player that'll put butts in the seats because if you're going to watch the goddamn Hornets play, you're going to watch motherfucking LaMelo.
Yeah. He gonna give you some highlights. But shit being stuck in Charlotte.
Ooh, all right. Yo, we done gave you your basketball talk. Now we going back to football. Oh, Pro Football Talk reported Russell Wilson has a parting gift for the Giants in the form of an inevitable NFL investigation regarding regarding an undisclosed grade 2 hamstring tear he says he suffered on the last play of practice week 2 game against Dallas. Russ responded to the report saying, not the Giants' fault. They did not know because I didn't want to tell anyone because of the circumstances. I had to play through and try to go out there and ball that day. But we were going to win that wild, crazy game. Wow. Ocho, what you make of this, Ocho?
I mean, listen, it happens all the time, huh? Most of the time, players get hurt.
Especially with concussions.
They want to play. Hey, that too. Hey, Joe, they want to play. Unc, Joe, Unc, you know too. You don't want to let not just yourself down. You don't want to let your teammates down. You don't. and you don't want to allow someone else to take.
And
your
you
spot.
drafted a quarterback in the first round, Ocho?
And that's exactly why he got his ass out there on that goddamn field, regardless of what injury he suffered in practice. I'm not letting my spot up. If I'm gonna lose it, I'm not gonna lose it on the bench.
Right.
That ain't happening. Ain't happening.
Hey,
No,
I'm with you on that. Hey, that little hamstring, you're gonna have to take this thing up. But you think I'm finna squander this opportunity and sit over here because I got a hurt hamstring? Shh.
no. And listen, and Malisha's already short. Malisha's already short anyway
Absolutely.
because you drafted him. So I know at some point I got to go anyway, but I'm gonna go on my terms.
Hold on,
Not
who he do this against? Oh,
I think it was the last play of practice before the Dallas game. The man threw for almost 500. He threw for 450, didn't he? They lost in overtime, if I'm not mistaken.
oh man.
And he got benched the next week after that game. He had a hell of a game, Joe.
Yeah, I was watching. I couldn't believe it.
He was out there cooking, boy. That's the one Malik Neighbors went crazy towards the end, huh?
What did he end up with?
Shit, man threw a career high against us.
That ain't saying much, though, Joe. Everybody threw a career high against y'all.
I'm
Jacoby
just saying,
Brissett got
come
the
on,
starting
man.
job for the rest of the year against y'all.
Oh, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
And
I'm
I
with you
don't
when
even
you
think
right.
they won
I'm
another
with-
game after that, though, Ocho.
I'm with you where you right.
No.
And my blood pressure up watching them Cowboys, man.
He got benched after the Chiefs game. Yeah, he threw for 450 that game against the Cowboys. Yeah. I think the thing is, look, the last 2 years, you know who had the biggest cap number on the Broncos, Ocho?
He gone
Russ.
now, ain't he?
Russ
yeah.
carried the
Okay.
biggest cap number for the Broncos the last 2 years. He was the highest paid player and wasn't on the team.
Man, he wouldn't give me y'all nothing in Denver, man. What happened?
Wait, boy, your guess is as good as mine.
Damn.
You probably should be a little leery if a team want to get off a quarterback because they're so hard to come by, Ocho. They are
Yes.
so hard to come by, Joe. And for a team to be willing to trade you, you couldn't offer.
that's
You couldn't
crazy.
offer. I mean, and not to say Russ was a top 5 quarterback, but Russ was in the MVP running for a couple of years, and then he would, falter down the stretch. But Russ, you
Yeah.
could make a case that Russ was a top 10 quarterback in Seattle those last couple of years, Ocho.
Absolutely. That would be a great argument. That would be a great debate because he actually was.
So, and then he wanted the contract, and it's like, nah, we see slippage, and he wanted out. They found Denver.
Damn.
And then Sean Payton got there, and all hell broke loose.
Sean old school. I don't know if you ever been around Sean, but Sean
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Mr. Payton well. Yeah,
old school.
Yes,
He
I
don't-
know how
he
he
don't
is.
play. He don't play none of that. He don't play none of that.
At all.
He Parcells. Parcells don't play none of
Yep.
that. So those guys, come up like that. That's how they coach. He's like that. He's like, nah, this here, nah, we're not having this. But you got to be strong to play for Sean. You got to be strong, cause
Here.
he gonna be. He talk crazy. He talk reckless.
Yeah. You remember when Bo Nick snapped on him, back on him
You
last year?
remember how he was yelling? The offensive lineman jump. You remember in Detroit, Ocho? We talked about it. The offensive lineman jump. Russ could have to the sideline and he undressed Russ. I'm like, that mofo jump. Man, if you don't get out my face, how you mad at me because he jumped? But
Woo!
Ain't nothing like them old school coaches, boy.
yeah, but these new guys ain't used to that. They ain't not used to
Say they
coaching
can't
like that,
handle
Joe.
No, they can't. They
They
can't
can't
take that.
handle
Joe.
it.
They can't take that.
It's very fragile now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very.
You got to be everybody's friend. You got to tell everybody how great they are.
Hey, they shut down quick, boy.
Ocho,
They gone.
Tua is open to a fresh start after he was benched in the team's final 3 games of the season. When he spoke about after McDaniel's decision on December 17th, Tua declined to comment on whether he had played his final game for the Guppies. Well, his tone shifted during the team's locker room cleanout today when asked if he'd like a fresh start after the events this season. That would be dope, he said. I would be good with it.
Yeah. I mean, listen. He's probably fed up at this point. He's given that organization, that franchise, everything they can. He's gotten hurt multiple times. He's had concussions. And I think for him, a change of scenery would be fascinating. I think he'd welcome that. I think he'd enjoy it. He deserves that. Now, I'm not sure where he can go. We can still have a fair shot. I'm not sure we can go to still have a fair shot to be a starting quarterback. But a change of scenery would be good for him.
Yeah. I mean, bro.
I would love for him to start somewhere, Unc. But where would he go to
start?
Sports car
in Wyoming. What you gonna do with it? You need a pickup truck. Where you gonna go?
Oh, that was a good one. Hey, that was a good one. You're a sports car in Wyoming. I got to write that down. Hold on. I'm gonna put that in my notes.
I'm trying. I don't know. I mean, when you look around, I mean, are teams gonna be willing to give compensation? He got 2 years still guaranteed on that contract, Ocho.
Yeah.
What they owing?
What, probably about 80 million?
Ooh.
90?
So he get that regardless of where he go, though, right?
But the other team, whoever you go to, they got to pay it,
yes.
right?
But you have dead cap money on your cap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tua.
So he has a $56.4 million cap hit next year.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if they're going with.
Before June 1st, it would result in a $99 million debt cap hit.
He got a $56 million cap hit. If they cut him before June 1st, it's basically a $100 million dead cap.
Woo!
Damn.
No, I don't see it. I don't see a team taking on his salary. I don't.
You're going to be right there with the Guppies.
So what you think? Where you gonna be
They'll
at?
probably release him, let him go pick on somebody else. Somebody else will look. Ocho, if I know your house about to go in foreclosure, I'm just gonna unless you drop the price, I'll get it out of foreclosure. I know you're gonna trade. I know you want him gone. I know he wants to be gone.
Right.
Why am I gonna give you draft capital for? Okay, you take a 4th rounder for him. You take a 5th or a 6th rounder for him. They're like, nobody's gonna take on that salary. They don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah. So hold on, let me understand this. Let's say if they do release him, right? He still
get his money. Yes, the same thing with Russ. Remember, the Broncos released him, and they still owed him $38 million.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think a change of scenery would be good for him.
I agree.
Where? I'm not sure.
Ocho, Texas Tech new quarterback 1, Brandon Sorsby, will be reportedly earn more in one season of NIL than the value of Shedeur Sanders' entire 4-year rookie contract. Shedeur's 4-year rookie contract is $4.6 million. Brandon Sorsby will get an estimated $5 million from Texas Tech in 1 year. In 1987, SMU got the death penalty. They're the only team to receive the death penalty, which means they did away with the football program for paying players $61,000. In 2026, the Texas Tech team will pay the quarterback $5 million.
I mean, listen, that's where the game is going, huh? That's where it's going. You know, for premium passers, this is what they get. But you got to be premium. You got to be premium. See, Carson Beck, making $4.5 million this year? You know, so it's understandable, and I think that number might continue to climb, especially for that position, if you're really good at it.
We saw Levitt leave Arizona State. I think he went to Kentucky. Trinidad Chambliss is applying for a hardship. He's trying to get another year. Like, bro, I ain't trying to leave this right here.
Them boys getting paid. What?
Yeah. Joe.
TCU quarterback left for Indiana, Joe, and Ocho. Because you know Mendoza's going.
Who?
He's graded as the top
Yeah.
quarterback in the draft. He about to get 45
Right.
million fully guaranteed.
His brother ain't that nice. Ain't his brother in
Yep.
and one of his brothers back up?
He like, I can beat you out. I mean, you can't have a Pomeranian or Chihuahua trying to get the chicken coop. Fox is gonna come.
Right.
Pops is gonna come eat the eggs. Fox is gonna come eat the
Take
chicken
that.
hens. You better have a Bourbon or a Conti Corso. You better have something alibi. Something.
Dang, man, college has
You
changed.
know, and players, they need to stop hitting this portal. Now,
They
I know
got
if
3,000
you hit
players.
the portal
Before you go, Joe, I think it's reported like 3,000 players in the portal, Joe.
Yep, 3,500 and some change, to be exact. And if you hitting the portal, for money reasons, I get it. But I hope you're not running from competition. I hope most of these players, Joe and Unc, they not running from
Nah.
school to school because they don't want to deal with competition. Because when you get to that next level, it ain't nowhere to run.
Ocho,
Nah.
You got to compete, huh?
you a free agent. Cincinnati got 20 million for you, and the Denver Broncos got 45. What you doing?
Shoot,
Exactly.
well,
I hope you ain't running from competition, Ocho. They got that man $5 million. You 20 years old. What would?
Oh yeah, I know that's what I just said.
Damn
Those
that
who aren't,
competition.
that's why
I'm running to the money.
that's why I clarified. Yeah.
Can you imagine, Ocho? You 20 years old, and they got Oregon State saying we got. Hey, Ocho, we got 500,000. But you Dub say, Ocho, we got 2 million. Where you going, Ocho?
Right. Hey, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be a hustler.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, you gonna be at the square catching the fish with that paper
Hey, the funny thing about it,
at the
hey,
market.
Joe,
Yeah.
hey, Joe and Unc, this is a life lesson too, because you see how them boys following the money, huh? This is the same way of working real life
For sure.
too, huh, Joe?
You get a promotion?
Hey, come on now.
Yeah.
The bigger the bag, the bigger the attraction.
You're right. Hey,
I couldn't imagine this when I was in school, boy.
Shoot. I could imagine it. It just the numbers wasn't that big.
But hold up, Unc and Ocho, out of 3,000 kids in the portal, all them dudes ain't trying to get no payday. Some of them are running from that smoke, Ocho.
yes.
Yeah. And Joe, you think about the quarterback getting $5 million, 3,000 players in the portal ain't getting that kind of money.
Nah.
I still think there's a that's running from competition. Listen, if you that boy, no matter where you at. You gonna be that boy no matter where you at. If you like that, like you may think you are, I ain't going no goddamn well. Nah.
But shit, I think this was expected though.
Yeah.
It's for guys who playing lower D1s who may have had a great season. Now they're going to one of these top Power Fives.
Yeah, for sure.
Now.
You see Chambliss, he left Fair State, Ocho. He was a D2 quarterback.
Yeah, D2 quarterback. Yeah, I saw his story when they played.
So
that was dope. He trying to get that 6 year back, huh?
Because they pay good at Ole Miss.
gonna
You got him in the playoff this year. Can you imagine what that bag? He going to get about $4 million next year.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. That'll set me up. Because I don't know how big he is, Ocho. He don't look very tall, but he look good. I mean, he throw the ball, and he throw the hell out the ball on the move.
Yeah, you do. And you know who I thought was small until I watched him play? Goddamn, I thought Bryce Underwood was small.
No, he big kid. He like 6'3", 6'4".
Man,
Yeah,
young
from
boy
Michigan.
was big as hell, man.
kid in Michigan.
Yeah. he big
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
He like Terrell Pryor. You remember Terrell Pryor?
Yeah, when he was with the Raiders. And he was Cleveland too.
But
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
transitioned. He moved to wide receiver. He left the quarterback and went
Yep.
to wide receiver at Cleveland.
Right,
got
Cleveland.
1,000 yards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that boy Underwood getting a big bag over there at Michigan, ain't
he
he?
is.
Oh yeah. He nice now.
All right, we're going to get you out of here on this one.
He
It's
gonna
time
be
for
all
our
right.
final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Huh? I miss her. El Prey 98, the Holy Ghost Whispers done told me everything's going to be all right. Go Broncos. Ocho, the 1999 France World Cup was a great run of my favorite 2006 squad with Zinedine Zidane. Was magic. What was your favorite World Cup?
Oh, my favorite World Cup? Oh, that's a great question. That's a loaded question too. For me,
1986,
you know what?
the
Honestly,
handball,
oh,
Diego Maradona.
with
Yeah.
Maradona. Now, honestly, even though there have been some great World Cups, my favorite World Cup that I was actually able to be in presence for, we had to be in Qatar, France, and Argentina. What was that? 2020.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. With Messi and what you call him?
Yes, and Mbappe kept going back and forth.
Had it. I thought he had him, Ocho. I thought he had him.
Yeah, he almost did. And there have been many World Cups that are better than that. But the fact that I was there, sitting right there in the front and able to witness it, not watching it on TV, is why I would make that one of my favorites.
Yeah. I mean, probably 99 for me, the women. The first year, the women. When Brandon Chastain hit that and took that. I mean, the old guard.
Yeah.
Mia Hamm, Brandon Chastain, Brianna Scurry. I remember watching it. Like, what a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Owens, 513. I'm about to start a sports podcast. Got any advice for me, Unc and Ocho? Yeah, you got to be really devoted. You got to spend a lot of time, bro. It ain't no, I don't feel like doing it today. Even when you don't feel like you got to do it, bro.
You got to muster up the energy.
Every day. You see, we about to hit, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Thursday, Friday. Hey, you got to put the time in, bro. Everybody says they want to be successful, but I want to know what you're willing to sacrifice to receive that, to achieve that success.
Right.
It's Matt at 2215 Unc and Iso. How did Joel Embiid had Ocho X when he was rolling up those wires?
What?
When Ocho called his girl in the back. You and Jay Cross are my favorite ISO players of all time. Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
Hey, that was funny, boy.
Dang, Ocho, I feel bad.
That was that was a classic night, boy. That was classic.
I know because I kept hearing people say, man, he had that girl in the Haitian Hucklebuck. I say, so now what the Haitian Hucklebuck?
Let's see, it wasn't no reason to feel bad for me because it was only 2 weeks. My homeboys had warned me, man, this ain't that, man.
You pulled that much out of me and your girl in 2 weeks?
Yeah. I mean, listen, down here we call him. She was a goer.
Oh, okay.
She was a goer.
You just didn't know it. You just didn't know it.
No, they told me. Hey, Joe,
that's why he got her so quick.
Joe. Yeah, I was.
But she was
easy come, easy go.
Or something, right?
Yeah, and I was a freshman, Joe. So I thought, I thought I was doing something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No, I was playing way above my pay grade.
Yeah.
And that's how it be.
Yeah. Joe said she was good. She was Pilates, so she was nice and flexible.
Oh man.
Come on, man. I'm good now though. You know what? Hey, listen. I see any signs of anything. Okay, bet. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Let me tell you what that turned me into now, Joe.
I already know.
Hey, I don't even play. I see any signs of anything. Oh, so you want to be funny? All right, bitch. It's gonna be a comedy show now. Come on, we can both play. Yeah.
Hey,
Joe.
Hey,
Okay.
listen. So, hey.
Hey, look.
He said, come on, man.
Hey, listen.
Yes, Joe.
Ocho.
I said, that man pulled out. I said, oh my God. I said, Ocho, I said, where you put all that?
Ocho, I know it. Ocho, I know it turned you to a savage, bro. I know.
Oh yeah. Hey, Joe. Absolutely. Matter of fact, not Joe. You know what? Obviously, not get it. Tell you the truth. Not even a savage, because everybody deserves the benefit of the doubt, and you should be able to trust everybody. All it takes is one thing.
It just heightened your awareness. That's all it did, Ocho.
That's it, Joe. It take one thing, Joe, and then and always let me see how I say this the right way without being respectful. Because I played number 2 for such a long time.
Yeah.
When I put myself in the number 1 position,
Yeah.
all the bullshit don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
None of it works. None of the game, none of the lads, none of the
But
none
see,
of
the
it.
difference is, Ocho, between a guy and a lady. See, a guy is fine being number 2. He don't really care about being number 1. A number 1
Right.
lady, she trying
Why
to be
would I-
number
why would
the
I-
number 2 lady trying to be number 1.
Yeah, hey, listen,
I'll be back
Joe,
up.
as number
Hey,
2.
I'll be up here sitting these drums. I don't need to be lead singer. I don't never want to need to get on the microphone. I just beat these drums.
what?
I'll be in the
Absolutely
background
Joe, Joe, number 2 was such a beautiful spot. I
Yeah.
ain't got to deal with the headache. I ain't got to
Yeah.
deal with the fussing.
Yeah.
I ain't paying no bills. You come to me to vent, and I'm a shoulder to cry on.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, and ride. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
I'm going. Yeah.
Dead
Let him
and
deal with
bubblegum.
that.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine being Jerome. Where that mirror at? Odie, odie, oh. Hey, I don't need to be Morris Day. I'm Jerome. I'm holding the mirror.
Hey,
Hey, I'm doing the
hey,
burn.
Joe,
Have you heard?
Ocho don't know nothing about the bird.
hey, you crazy? Hey,
I'm
Joe, I grew
perfectly
up on that. Hey, there was a day, Joe. Now I got me a nice little
Oh, yeah, he got
strong little
Cambodia.
foundation. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good now, Joe.
Yeah.
Ain't
He
got-
locked
ain't got-
in. He
ain't
locked
got no-
in.
ain't- Hey, Joe ain't got no problem, Joe.
But you know,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
at first he was like Gattaca. Y'all remember that movie Gattaca? With Halle Berry, everybody was dressed like Ocho, you know, when they say got a type.
Yeah. He got it tight.
What?
Me?
Do he?
You think I got a type on?
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Joe.
What's up?
When I get a bag of Skittles,
Yeah.
I eat every motherfucking color. I don't pick and choose. I
Okay.
don't pick and choose. Hey, Joe.
That man had a party hat on Ocho. Chad, I'm sorry. Chad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that man did go to a girl like that.
Hey. Hey.
Joe! Joe!
Look at it. Look at it.
Hey.
He can't help himself. He can't help himself, Ocho. He can't.
Hey, come on. Hey, Unc, man. Come
Oh,
on,
Lord
man.
mercy.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, this way back in 1992.
But you know that feeling though.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I mean? And seeing
Yeah.
that
Hey,
sight.
hey. Oh, we didn't all been there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We didn't all been there.
That's
It
why
just-
I say, boy, it scarred you a little bit, but that's
But look,
okay.
yeah. Matter of fact, it scarred me to the point where I approach things with a better understanding.
Yeah.
Like, even if that doesn't belong to me. That's not my property. Come on, Unc. What you? Hey, Unc, what this guy? Hey, what that is, Unc? Why you got? Unc got birthday stuff.
Throw it out tonight, Ocho.
Hey, Unc off that liquor tonight, boy.
He can't help himself. He can't help himself. Look at him. He can't help himself. He can't help.
Hey, I bet some of the people in the chat lost. They might not know what the hell we talking about.
Yeah, they know what he's talking about.
They would have had to be here for that show.
Oh, Lord. Ocho, you got some more stories to tell?
Hey, I got about 2 more, but I ain't gonna tell you tonight.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Joe. That man. Oh, man. Yo, Ocho, I'm sorry, man.
Nah, you good. You know, it's good to laugh. You laughing at my pain.
Nah,
It's all
man,
good.
I wouldn't do that, Ocho.
Nah, you know, hey, you got to think this back in '92, so it don't really it don't make me none no more.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
me and my homeboy just having us a good. Oh, my goodness.
Ocho, what's wrong with it, Ocho?
Oh, hey, he on that liquor tonight, boy. Hey, he on that Laporte.
Ocho, I ain't had no more some water tonight. I ain't had no liquor tonight. I ain't drank none tonight. I'm saving that.
Oh,
that
so
for
you-
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you sober? Okay.
Oh, Chad, I'm sorry. Chad, we got to get through this. Come on, Chad. We got some more Q&A. Ocho already told you that Judy is the number one. What more do you need to see?
Wait, I ain't hear that. What you say?
said,
Huh?
Mikey
Didn't he
Jones
more
said,
than-
Ocho already told you that Judy is a number one. What more do you need to see?
Mm-hmm. Just a little consistency. That's all.
Oh, Lord.
You still crying?
Man. As your car, do y'all think kicker position's important, stressed in the league? How well would you, the 2000 Ravens fared with Lamar Jackson at the helm? Bro, you got to understand, it was a different game back then. They could drop their body weight on Lamar. They could do all kinds of things. It's not like it is now. The quarterback is the most protected. The quarterback is like witness protection. Man, did you see how Elway got hit? Did y'all watch those videos and see his documentary?
Yeah.
Y'all better go look at that and see how them guys hit. It was a different game back then. Lamar is sensational. And that's not to say he couldn't play. But boy, all that running around.
They were gonna be hunting, boy.
Man. Trey Newsome, as a free man in 26, please listen to Ocho's advice. He's only looking out for your best interests. Ocho, that 98 France kit, clean, man.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, 26, we good. We good, cuz.
Hey, we in 26. We
know what happened. I put that beat. That Scully on. It's over.
Yeah.
JJ Carver 80. If the Raiders need any defense, look no further than El Gato. They be giving Ocho hell. Family wealth builder. Should Brad Holmes be fired due to the Lions falling? Detroit fans are lighting torches and grabbing pitchforks. What do you think, Unc and Ocho? No, you had a down year. You had a down year. But, bro, look at your draft. Look at what you got. You drafted Amon-Ra St. Brown. You drafted Jameson Williams. You got Jahmyr Gibbs. You make the trade for Jared Goff. You look at your defensive guys. You got Jack Campbell. You got Aiden Hutchinson. But a lot of those guys, the secondary was injured. No, Penei Sewell.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Man, you guys right there. GT New. Shannon, why you got to keep calling my Dolphins guppies, man? We've had a bad enough with the tuna turnover over at quarterback and not winning a playoff game in 26 years. Give us and Ocho a break.
Hey, what do you call him? Tuna what?
Turn the ball over. Turn the ball over. Turn the ball over. Tuna. Laney Ray, hey
So y'all
guys,
ahead.
Ocho, I got a dad joke for you. What do horse eat the day of a race?
I don't know what they eat.
Nothing. They fast. Good one, lady. Marlon Wilson. Why aren't people questioning Matt Nagy the way they question EB, Eric Bieniemy, for head coaching jobs? Well, we'll see. You hear reports that there's a possibility that EB might be going back to KC. We'll see. But I don't know why Matt Nagy getting head for a job. Andy Reid called the plays. When he got the job in Chicago, Andy Reid called the play. They say they want somebody that's called plays before. Andrew Carr says, Ocho out here looking like uncommon with the hat on. Ron, for me, what's the hold up with Mike Epps' interview? Also, it would be dope if y'all had Prime on once a week. Put Memphis on your tour.
Tennessee.
Bro, be patient. Be patient. Brian, 6198. Ocho, who's the best head coach for Jackson Dart in New York? Y'all better not agree. It needs to be.
Stefanski.
You got a quarterback. It needs to be an offensive mind, Ocho. I'm trying to think. Who would be a great? Hey, I can know. Clint Kubiak, Seattle's OC.
Mr. Gannon, Arizona Cardinals head
Jonathan
coach.
Gannon. He's the D.
Yeah. He a defensive line?
Ain't he a defensive mind? Because I think Shane Steichen was the offensive coordinator, and he went to he's in Indy. Wasn't Jonathan Gannon the DC? Yeah, he was the DC. At Philly.
Stefanski, an offensive guy. Ain't he?
Yes. But I do believe Brian Flores is going to get a job this hiring cycle. Q-Mar says, I'm a Hawks fan and sad to see Trae go. I hope he goes to the Spurs or the Bucks so we can see Trae to Wemby or Trae to Giannis, best passer in the league, in my opinion. I don't see him going because they got De'Aaron Fox, they got Stephon Castle, and they got Dylan Harper. They don't need Trae in San Antonio. Now, I can see a scenario, Milwaukee, but
I do believe he top 2-3 best passers in the league. By the way, he can pass that ball, man. But yeah, I don't see him going to San Antonio neither. I don't even see San Antonio messing with nothing they got going on over there.
Either to go, Ocho. Will I am Shakespeare. We need to end Nightcap like that every night. Very insightful thoughts. With the spoken word. The Sean _ show. What's up, fellas? If the MVP goes to the most valuable player, then Drake May should win the award. The Rams are a good team without Stafford. No, they're not. And with two great receivers. Go Pats. Your thoughts? I just look. I don't know. I thought it was a foregone conclusion that Lamar was going to win it last year after 41-5. And his team had some tremendous success, and then Josh Allen got it. And that's not to say Josh Allen didn't earn the right to be the MVP. But 46-8, led the league in passing, touchdowns. I don't know. For me, it's Matthew Stafford. I don't know what you think, Ocho and Joe, but I think Matthew Stafford is the MVP to me.
Yeah, I mean, I was going with Staff anyway. If anything, obviously after that week he had, we played bad last week. He redeemed himself this past weekend. Some people say Drake May deserves it based on what he was able to do after going 4-13 the previous year. So that's tough. That's tough.
I mean,
you're gonna have two different two different sides of the spectrum on people that think it should be Drake May and people that think it should be Matt Stafford.
Man, if 46-8 don't get it, I don't know what you're gonna do to get it. Kyle Marquise, dang, you wore blue and orange in college and in the NFL. You really bleed it. Yep. And my high school colors were green and gold. So my brother got green and gold when he got with Green Bay, and I got blue and orange.
Damn.
Ronnie M, what's up, Nightcap? Who do you think should dominate the sports more in their prime? Shaq, Curry shooting, or prime Brady with Vic's? Woo! Man, if Shaq can shoot the ball like Steph Curry, that man average 100 points a night.
That's too much.
God can't get nobody that.
God ain't giving you all that now.
Hell no. Absolutely not. Man, Shaq 7'1", can shoot the ball like Steph and be dominant like he was. Oh, man, please.
Man, please.
He get 100 a night. He average 100 a night. He put a record out where nobody ever break it.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you something. If Wemby can stay healthy, he gonna be close to it.
Man, he got to put some.
I'm saying from a defensive standpoint.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a better defender.
He can average 4 to 5 blocks a game, if not more. Double figure rebounds. Obviously, you know you're gonna be at least 20 points a game. Yeah, he can.
Health Will 9, Unc, shout out Keith Burns. He was my special teams coach at TSU, and also my all-time favorite coach. Love you, Coach. I'm his favorite kid. He coached. That's my dog. I appreciate that. I just talked to him the other day. I talked to him Saturday. He ain't doing ish. He at Howard now. Oh, thank you guys for joining us. We really, really appreciate your support tonight. We had a nice, lively chat. Even though we didn't really have a sporting event to come on after, that just goes to show you the level of support that you give a Nightcap, and we can't thank you enough. No, y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler and All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three that joins Nightcap normally on Wednesday, but since we're off this Wednesday, he decided to join us early on a Monday, and we can't thank him enough. University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas native, 7-time NBA All-Star of the Atlanta Hawks. That is Iso Joe Johnson. Joe, thanks for coming on with us, man.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support, because thanks to your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth, Nightcap has been a success. So thank you very much again for your support. If you're looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a state or city near you, head to LaportierCognac.com to purchase you a bottle. We have the OG, which is the $750, but we also have the Junior now, which is the $375. Same quality, same taste, same smoothness. Premium VSOP cognac, the best on the market. Try it for yourself and you'll see it is the smoothest, best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Please follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Again, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate that. The Cleveland Browns have relieved Kevin Stefanski of his duties. Pete Carroll was also relieved of his duty. Jonathan Gannon of the Arizona Cardinals was relieved of his duties today. We know Raheem Moore was relieved of his duties last night. Minnesota. The Giants made this move earlier in the year, and so did the Tennessee Titans. So I think that's 7 positions that are open. Still might be a possibility of some more. We'll see, but Cleveland is going in a different direction. So are some of the other teams: the Arizona Cardinals, the New York Giants, the Tennessee Titans, and the Cleveland Browns, and the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons got a pretty good roster. If they solidify that quarterback, I expect them to be a complete team next year, because they got some defensive guys and they got some offensive weapons. I love Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. If you get him re-signed, Ocho, they got some pieces down there in Atlanta. So again, thank you guys for joining us. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. That is Iso Joe. We're off tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll see you back on Thursday. Thank you guys for joining us.
He's out.
Thank you.